So you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you guys are over here in the land of Ivrix, where you guys are working towards a nice project for the Silvergrass Hacienda, a offshoot of the House of Grass that has asked you to go to a nearby cave to investigate why spores are emanating from there at night that are causing madness in the area. To that end, you've gone not far, about 2-hour walk, to a cave. The water here springs directly out of the mouth. There is no water going into the cave. However, you guys have seen water pools in the cave. It is wet, it is damp, it is dank, and that is where we pick up because the dankness is not directly associated with Bodhidharma, but with the cave itself. So,
combat? I don't remember.
You are not in combat at the moment, but I am going to open the initiative tracker just so that I have it open. You guys can ignore it for now.
So just a quick recap. We were heading south. This guy's sleeping. Everyone else is dead. Did we see stuff in the water? I don't remember.
You did see something moving in the water.
Other than the plants we just killed, right?
Correct.
And just so we're all on the same page, emotionally speaking, these mushroom people threaten to kill us and feed us to their children, or something like that.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah, we can all.
Yeah, we're not cool with that.
Did we just take a rest, or did we?
You have not taken a rest.
Okay. Okay. Cool. We took a short rest, I think, though, right?
You can.
I think we did, because I think, looking back, people rolled hit die.
Okay. Yep. I see that as well. So yeah, you guys would have taken a short rest.
Okay. During that, can I have tied up this mushroom guy and secured him?
Sure.
I just don't want to forget about him. We have a hostage, or
Is it a hostage?
or whatever they're called.
Hostage. That's the right word.
Awesome.
Informant. Victim.
Asset.
Arrow shield.
Wow.
Arrow shield. Wow, that's dark.
So are we heading south? Are we gonna go the other way? Where are we going?
Well, I don't know that it matters yet. Let's pick a direction.
Can I see if I can see where things are moving in the water, Eric?
Please roll a perception check.
Perceive water.
The 15. You can actually, let's see here. I have to roll its stealth check because you might be able to see it. Let's find out. Its stealth check results in a 23.
God.
You do not know where it is.
There's nothing. I can't see it.
It sees that it's moving. There's water, being disturbed, but you can't see the object inside the water.
And it's under the water.
Correct.
Okay.
It's waiting for you.
So were you saying something? Sorry.
I mean, same energy as you looking for what's in the water, so no worries there.
Callie,
Should we just lure it out and kill it so we don't have to think about it anymore?
Yeah. I have a
Well, I would hate to
spear.
be blindsided by it while we were facing something else.
Maybe I'm misreading the situation, but it kind of felt like you guys were all looking at me when you said that.
well, you don't have to get close. Rami, you
That's
could.
only because you're standing in front of the thing we're looking at.
Well, I
Master
was.
Brahmi, your powers of
Yeah.
observation never cease to amaze.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm glad I'm good
Brahmi?
at that.
You're literally the one who, the line where they say, "Will the volunteer please step forward?" The other 4 people have stepped back.
Right? Just like, oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, huh?
The magic. I point at Altair and Bodhi. Maybe magic?
She's like, you see her kind of counting off on her fingers. I don't know that I have anything that would really help with this. Oh, you mean I do have guidance?
I mean, like, we could just shoot into the water until...
Oh, you want me to shoot into the water?
Kelly always said it's a good idea to fish with grenades.
Okay.
Did Callie say that?
Kelly says a lot of stuff.
Probably-
Callie's like, I don't remember
Probably
that, but it sounds like me.
Can't go wrong. It
Eavesdrop a
sounds-
lot on Callie.
I also think my
I didn't say that. I said that in a totally different context. I was
I
talking
also-
to somebody about their dating prospects.
Really? I mean,
Go
I
ahead.
will. Okay, so.
Go ahead, Bodhi. What were you going to say?
Sorry.
I was thinking maybe Mayo also has a lot of conversations in his head about what things he should have said and what the other person said, and then the back and forth. So maybe she did say that in his head.
Had a lot of time on my hands some days.
So we're just gonna go south, and
I-
and Maya wants us to do some magic.
Oh,
You
I mean,
want-
there's something in the water. I don't want to drown.
You just need it to
Can
come
I-
out of the water. Listen, I wish I could be more helpful with spells. But right now, a little tapped out with that, so I will try shooting a crossbow into it. Unfortunately,
Okay.
it doesn't listen to me. So I don't think it speaks aquatic, but yeah, let's try a crossbow.
I meant the crossbow.
I thought she meant the crossbow too.
The crossbow does not speak aquatic.
No, the crossbow. Oh no, the crossbow also.
This crossbow
does
doesn't
not-
listen to me.
The crossbow does not listen to me. Very unfortunate.
But
And we talked about this last time, but guiding bolt is definitely not like Eldritch Blast, right?
Correct.
Well, it's
Cool.
more expensive.
It's so expensive. So she shoots into the water.
Excellent. Your crossbow bolt goes into the water.
I hit it dead on because that's a pretty birthy looking strip of water there, so no problem.
Yep.
Is that really water or is it sludge? Did we establish that last time?
It is a sludgy water. It's muck.
Ooh, okay, she doesn't want to.
Is it acid?
No.
That was just at the entrance.
Right.
All right. Does someone have rope? Hang on. She is going through her inventory really quick. Inventory, sorry. She's
I
opened
think
her
Mayo
backpack.
has rope.
Oh, did you
Okay.
say you needed rope?
I do. I was just gonna tie it around my waist and go over there and lure it
Oh.
out.
How about
That way-
Okay, good.
I would be
Fortunately,
fine
I
fishing
did
with a
come
cleric.
quite prepared.
Oh, you have rope? Okay, great. Thank you. Honestly, I would be fine if it took me underwater, except that water is so gross. So I definitely want you to pull me out of it very quickly.
what do you like? Do we just need to go across this?
Well, there's something in the water and we're trying to lure it out right now.
Well, how deep is it? Do you know?
I don't know. You can't see into it. It's gross.
All right. Well, let's see what I can figure out. Cause
Oh, can you? Why are
I'm
you
pretty-
so good at everything? It's so
I-
like
It's really not.
if you weren't my friend, it would be so annoying.
All right.
And so
what
I'm
exactly
gonna
do
do
you
the
do here?
I'm gonna do the secondary effect, where you can instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of water as you direct up to 5 feet in any direction. The movement doesn't have enough to cause damage.
Right.
So maybe I'm reading that wrong, but can I just move a 5-foot chunk of water 5 feet away?
You can move the flow of water. So
okay.
would you like to move it to somewhere else?
Yeah, I would like to like this chunk of water right here, just move it over there so that it sort of dries out.
Okay, it dries out, and unfortunately, it doesn't hold the water there. This is not hold water, so
Yeah,
you move
yeah.
it, and it sloshes back in.
All
But
right.
it's about 10 feet deep. You did not reach the bottom with your 5-foot effect.
All right. Well, I can do 2 of those, and I can keep them going, I guess. And so it's a little bit unclear. So, last paragraph, if you cast this spell multiple times, you can have no more than 2 of the non-instantaneous effects active at a time.
Right.
So if I cast
The
2 of
second
them,
one, the second one is you instantaneously. So that is not a effect that is something that persists.
oh, okay. Well, I go, well, whatever you're looking for is not there. So why don't we cross right there?
I'm gonna roll a perception check real quick. All right, we're good at the moment.
Because
Okay.
we could just jump across, right?
Well, we were just trying to lure the thing out so somebody didn't get grabbed, is what I thought our plan was. If
Oh,
not,
okay.
it's fine. We can do whatever you think is
Well,
best.
I'm
That
not.
was a
No,
cool trick, by the way.
I'm not the boss. That's for sure. So
I
and then you just see me run right here, like that, and jump across.
As you get there, as you get to here, we're going to have a surprise action, as you're provoking an opportunity attack by going there. So,
all right.
this thing leaps up out of the sludge to attack you,
Oh,
Whoa, that thing's huge.
we're grande.
and
very
with
big.
advantage because you don't know where it was coming from. You're going to
Oh,
be
no.
critically struck.
Oh
Oh
my
no,
god.
for 21 points of damage.
21 points of
Okay.
damage as it noms on your legs and lower
Super
body.
nut.
So the good
How
thing.
much damage?
21. So
21.
the good thing about it is I'm sure it doesn't likes live prey, something that wiggles, which I am no longer doing. But luckily I have drawn it out, and I would say something like that if I was able to, but I am not. You should
So-
probably all roll for
God,
initiative.
Get everybody to roll for initiative, including Bodhi, because I need to know where your death saves are.
21 points, Eric. That's crazy.
It's just
I
like Bodhi
feel
to
bad
succeed
too.
in the worst way possible.
Oh yeah.
Just jump across.
Incredible.
Drew it out. Drew it out for you guys.
Wow, what a start.
Okay.
I'm glad Meg just now updated the art too, because she might just have to work on some new art.
It's okay. I've drawn so many pictures of your fallen characters at this point. So
Oh no.
Just
like a
one
curse,
though, right?
no, it's just one. No.
You're like Death
Yeah,
Note.
it's
So
one.
many pictures, one.
I've drawn a lot of pictures for Dave, but yes, only one of them died within, very.
The first session, right?
I'm
was the
so
first session.
heartbroken. He was so cute too. I loved his design.
All right. Wow. Cool, Altar.
Oh, no, he rolled
Jim.
11 earlier.
Jim, you're playing Altair, not yourself. So you need to roll better than
Got
that.
11 up at the
You
top.
gotta do better than that, buddy. You're free now. You're just in recovery. We need a better
All right.
roll next time.
So, Mr. Javier Duran, what kind of man would you be if you let your buddy just die there?
Well, I hope your bark isn't worse than your bite. I'm gonna go ahead and beat the shit out of it. Wait, actually, hold on. I realize that he probably needs to be evacuated from the chat, but I feel like he'll be able to manage with some help that he's gonna get soon enough. So I will beat the shit out of it. I'm gonna strike now. Here we go.
Okay.
It's umbrella time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Sure.
Yeah, get in there.
Okay.
With an
guess not.
8,
Mary
you will
Poppins.
miss.
I will
That's
use my
good.
bardic inspiration. What's the die roll on that?
Should be a
10?
D6.
Sorry,
A D6. I'm like, Jesus Christ. That's nutty.
D6.
A
So
12?
with a 12 does not hit this thing.
Yikes. Guess I'll die.
No.
Enter.
Your name's not Bodhi.
Oh, no.
We could have Brahmi.
Is it my turn?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
She still has trying to think of what all she can do in one go. Oh, it does take an action. She is basically going to run over and to this side and grab Bodhi.
Okay. Realize
Two.
he is in this thing's mouth. You're going to have to try to pull it free if you're going to try to get him out of this thing's mouth.
Well, she just wants to get her hands on him
Okay.
first. So she wants to grab him.
Just
I
like all the
can't
other
think-
girls. Got it.
Yeah, you know. You.
What girls? What girls are looking for this smelly hippie hobbit?
You'd be surprised. My goodness gracious.
Oh
I would be.
my gosh. So Brahmi just gets a hold of him to pull him out of the creature's mouth. The next turn, unfortunately, she only has one action these days, and that action is going to be spent using Spare the Dying, which,
Okay.
if I understand correctly, that will mean he doesn't have to make any death saving throws. It automatically
That's correct.
gives him 1 point. He might die again, but at least he's not making any death saving throws right now. So.
Yep.
Oh, damn. I could have just given him a healing potion, right?
Yeah.
I was
Oh well.
That's okay. I'm really excited to use my spells. I'll
Yep.
do healing potion instead, but we'll skip that spell.
It's a great spell. I like
It
it.
is a great spell. I'll do it another. It's fine. It'll probably be better in a different circumstance. But this time, she's gonna grab a hold of the scruff of his shirt, and then dump healing potion down his mouth.
Okay. So it's 2d4 plus 2.
It is. Oh, Dave, are you gonna roll it, or do you want me to roll it?
You would roll it.
Yeah,
I
you roll it.
Sorry.
You recover 7 hit points, Bodhi.
Oh, whoa. Where do I do that?
As your lower half is currently engulfed in a fungal mouth.
Hang in there, Bodhi.
Whoa. That's not how that was supposed to go. This is a new experience. Awesome.
I mean, as long as you're enjoying it, I guess it's okay.
Calatrix?
I would like to move forward. And does this creature look like it has any like super long tentacles or anything?
No.
Alright. Sure. Okay. And is this what are these glowing mushrooms? Are these something to be avoided?
You see your friends in them, and they have suffered no ill effects.
As far as anyone could tell. A little bit
Correct.
high. I'm gonna stop here and hold my action to administer another potion to Bodhi if he gets within reach. I'm just gonna, like, if he wanders by, I'm gonna take him by the neck and shove a potion down there real quick.
All right.
Just very.
It becomes
aggressive,
its turn. It has Bodhi in its mouth. It tries to chew.
It's not us.
Okay.
How can
Bodhi,
No.
you're unconscious again.
Tongues in the way. What
Oh.
the fuck?
Is that 26 points of damage, Eric?
Yes, sir.
Let me think there. I am instantly dead.
Oh my god.
I don't know
Because
about
I
that.
have 18 hit points. All right, I have 18 max.
Oh
plus
man, so
the,
it's
the,
2
the,
over.
So I am instantly dead. Well,
Don't worry, we're gonna take your body back. I'm
We
gonna
got
go
you,
find
bud.
somebody that
Uh,
owes us a favor.
I don't
I'm
know
sure
about that.
we got you covered. Don't worry.
No, I don't think so. But all right. Well, that makes my role playing tonight very easy.
No, Dave! Stop! We got you. Don't worry. We got you. We're surrounded by high level people. We got this. We'll get this all worked out.
Kind of.
All right. Now you just gotta retrieve the body.
Oh, we are definitely retrieving that body.
It's being
Yeah.
No,
It
she
takes
has
its
her hands
prey.
on it.
It's gonna take its prey, and we're going to submerge.
But
It's not your turn. Get back.
no, but she had her hand on him.
Okay.
How
Sure.
did he
getting dragged down with him?
Roll your athletics check.
That's fine.
Yep. Roll your athletics
Roll
check.
my
Need you to
athletics
beat
check
a
versus a giant.
19.
An athletics check versus a knight. Listen, she was a cheerleader. Hang on. Athletics?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
would be absolutely nuts if I made an opportunity attack at this creature for trying to leave my range.
All right. So,
Yeah.
would you like to take your opportunity attack as he's going to leave your range?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use a special grapple attack
Okay.
instead of trying to deal some damage. So if you don't mind, I'll roll an athletics check too. See if
All
maybe
right.
that goes a little better.
Guidance.
Can the fact that
You
I
can't
didn't
guidance. You're in combat. You didn't guidance on your turn because it hasn't been your turn yet.
I can't do anything, but can the
Nope.
fact that I was trying to grapple give him any type of advantage?
Nope. But he holds on
That's
to
all
the
advantage
creature.
I need. Oh, I hope you didn't think you were going anywhere. I'm sorry, I can't speak dog.
As Bodhidharma is swallowed.
Ah,
Now, Altar, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Altar?
Okay, just a minute.
Sure.
Move to there. I'm gonna do caustic breath.
Okay.
Let me bring it up.
So its dexterity saving throw against this will result in a 6. It will suffer 6 acid damage.
Yes.
Got it.
Hit him again.
And I guess that's all I can do.
All right. Bodhidharma is dead. Mio.
I'm gonna scurry out of here, kind of pissed off, over to here, and I get advantage from this point, right?
Yes, because of Brahmi.
Okay. So I'm going to smack attack. And I'll play this game quick.
I'll hit and deal 15 damage. Ouch.
And then I'll come around with my other hand. as well. Which is less than that. That's actually that 2 damage.
Okay.
Then I'll just back up a little bit. And that's
Got
what I
it.
got.
Cool. Mr. Javier Duran.
Would love to use my movement speed to drag this creature just a foot north, if that's cool.
All right. Roll your athletics check because it doesn't want to be dragged out.
If I need to roll a check to just move, then I will not do that.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of it. Here we go.
Sure.
I'm gonna bonus action rage first, And Javier says, "Well, now you've got me frazzled. And I'm gonna strike." A 16.
With the 16, you'll hit. Yep, dealing 6 damage.
Great. I'll give myself a little thing so you know that I'm fucking angry, and then I'll end
Ooh.
my turn.
All right, Brahmi.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
As the thing is treating Bodhidharma like Skittles and tasting the rainbow, what would you like to do?
She's so upset about this. She is going to. Oh, I don't think I have any good spells for this situation. Not spells that wouldn't hurt other people. Anyways, she is going to use her.
Aviel.
Not weird context. Okay. Yes. So she is going to use her spear and try to spear it right in the head.
Okay.
Two-handed? I don't think it hits though.
Unfortunately, you missed.
Damn. That's okay. Sorry.
All right. After Brahmi, we
You want
go
to attack
to...
again, Romy?
Huh?
You want to attack
How-
again?
That'd be cool, but do you?
I give Romy my inspiration.
Okay.
Let's try again.
Yep.
GM inspiration gets passed over, and you will hit.
Oh yeah! Thank you so much. Both two-handed here.
Yep. So you will deal 9 damage and kill it.
Thank God. And we
You're
just have
welcome, babe.
Oh, okay. Slow down. She grabs the creature to try to keep it from slipping back underwater.
Okay.
You know I've got it, right?
Are you good? You got
Or
it?
did you
Okay.
not have faith in me yet
I-
again?
And then he like continues to pull
She,
it
like,
ashore.
lets go, makes a face.
With the
She's
squint.
like, "Oh, sorry." Oh, no. Total faith. Absolute faith. Super big faith. We gotta cut this thing open right now.
I will start
Must
doing that.
admit.
Actually, without cutting it open, I'll just go in through the mouth.
Okay.
Climbing in.
Misjudges constitution. I will hold the mouth up just in case.
Sure. You open it up, and you can see the bottom end of the top end of Bodhi's head, just dreads being filled in the mouth, like so
I'm
many nasty tongues.
Desperately pull them out, start cutting them out if I have to use my dagger to cut tongue parts off.
Okay. Cool. You guys will extricate Bodhidharma from the creature.
We need to leave, guys. We need to get back.
Yeah, we have to go. We can't.
Like now. We need to go now.
We
And I'm gonna
gotta
start
get out
leaving.
of here.
I'm gonna start leaving with him. With
Double
Bodhi.
Okay.
shake. Yes.
Perhaps I might be a better person for carrying.
And he just kind of like lets it go because he realizes
You
that
want
he's
to-
probably very emotionally overstimulated.
Yeah, I'm
Rami,
leaving.
I'll
Oh,
take it.
son of a bitch, there's
you
fire.
put out the fire at the entrance.
Me?
Hurry.
Oh, okay.
Javier.
You'll put it out. She'll put out, quote unquote, put out the fire.
How are you going to put out the fire?
That's such a great question. Remember the spells that she didn't bring with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, super. She pulls out her canteen and starts stamping it out and spraying water. I don't think wow, I almost said frog cloud. Fog cloud will help with this at all.
Will
so she's
not
going
help
to,
this.
No, she's just gonna start like sprinkling her like canteen out and then trying to stamp out the fire on the way.
All right. So, as you only have a canteen's worth of water, which will not put out a 5-foot fire. We're going to find out how much damage you take as you will extinguish that. You will take 5 points of fire damage,
Great.
Rami,
Oh, don't like
Great.
that.
That's fine.
Um,
It's fine.
but you will
Eric.
extinguish enough to get out.
Great. That's all we need.
Javier, can I ask you to secure the prisoner?
Oh, of course. I had him secured the whole time.
And bring him with us.
I am bringing him. I
Okay,
can't
you're
with token,
taking
but
with-
in spirit, I am. In spirit, I'm pulling the token across the back.
All right. Cool.
And I will take Bodhi all the way home to the hacienda without stopping, even if it causes exhaustion. Matter.
All right.
Altair's coming with us, right? Okay,
Yes.
I would think so.
just checking.
I hope so.
I
So
was
as
moving
you
to a
guys-
laying down position.
So as you guys head away from the cave, you guys run with. I'm sorry.
Well, I was just wondering if there's any place closer than the hacienda.
The House of Tulips.
Do you want to try a different place and see if they'll help him in return for a favor?
Yes.
Feel pretty. Do you know them?
But
Really?
we're going to
You
the
know
House of
what?
Tulips now. I'm not slowing down, so whoever summons
okay.
the House of Tulips, I'm going there now.
But it,
Okay.
that's
No,
not the closest, I think.
Rami would 100% be down with whatever Calatrix said. So sorry, scratch that.
So where are we going?
Yeah. We can go there. They'll help.
She said House of Tulips, so that's where I'm going.
All right.
Okay.
Again,
House of Tulips.
Nope.
You guys go running through the jungle with a dead friend.
Sucks.
Like my only damn friend.
Damn it. Well, I'm not your friend.
Collective
Fine.
ouch.
You're like, okay.
So I'm rolling full
So-
tilt. I don't care what's in front and whatever.
Yep. You come running up to the House of Tulips.
Can I cast message to who were we talking to? She had a cute name.
The
Name had a
last
lot of
person.
attitude.
It was Pale Bloom. Is that who it was?
You want to talk to Pale Blue?
That sounds right. Let me message Pale Bloom and ask her. Calatrix says team outside. We need a resurrection ASAP.
Ooh. Okay. You get a response back. Bring the victim to the house.
The younger kids run faster than me at this point. I just
All right.
shoo them forward and run after.
Cool. So, Mio, you and Bodhi, deceased Bodhi, come running up to the House of Tulips.
I just
What do you wanna do?
again avoiding the flowers because I'm not stupid. I'm gonna run up to the front and start pounding on the door or kicking the door because my arms are full.
Whoa.
The moment you come up to the door, before you're able to touch the door opens. Oh. She looks down at Bodhi, dead
Oh, no.
body.
You need.
Yeah, I think my name is now Body, not Bodhi.
Body. Body Dharma. Got it.
I was trying so hard not to
Ah.
say that shit out loud.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
hard.
you-
You have no idea.
Wow. Kind of set yourself up a little bit for that one, but
Mr. Palpum, we need help. Bodhi's down. With bad things happen in the cave. We need your help. We need a favor. I'll do whatever.
She looks at you. Very well. Stay here. And she casts a spell, and the body raises up about 6 inches off the ground. You might call this a very convenient conveyance as the body goes
God,
floating
it's
into the house.
I
I'm
can't
staying
believe how
with.
convenient this is.
The door closes before you can come in. She doesn't want you in here.
Can I sneak in anyways?
You're going to try to sneak in?
I'm gonna try to follow
Okay.
in. I'm seeing
All
I'm
right.
faster than a closing door.
Let's see.
Maybe she forgot I was there.
I need to roll her perception check. She's got a +8.
Oh my god.
Rami, do you do animal messengers?
Do I
She
do
saw
animal-
you, and she's going to tell you, wait outside.
Fuck.
I can talk to aquatic
Oh,
animal.
You guys are
The-
too slow. You guys took a time to get here.
The door closed.
Why
What you
do
don't see, as the rest of the party comes running up, out of breath, trying to keep up with Bio, is that inside she takes body Dharma to a very specific room within the house. The camera's not going to tell you where that is, but you are taken to a side room, Bodhi, and a veil is placed over your face because they don't want to look at you.
Rude.
It's not
They also
personal.
don't want to smell you, and the veil is perfumed. So, they will spend a couple moments, and you'll hear, the camera will hear, not Bonnie, but the camera will hear several people chatting, and then after a moment, someone is going to cast Resurrection on you. Oh, man, what should I do? No, you know what? We're going to pause that for a moment. We're going to, before they cast Resurrection, they're going to go ahead and take advantage of this. They're going to cast Speak with Dead.
I thought maybe I was in with a bunch of necrophiliacs. They're going to take advantage of really take advantage of it.
I thought they were going to clean him up.
Just bathe him.
I thought they were just gonna bathe
Cut
him and
his
then
thread.
bury him. They're like, we took care of him for you. Don't worry.
Shave his head. That's
Toss him on a
amazing.
Extreme
funeral.
makeover.
Give him a bath, right?
Bath, shaved head,
Clean cut. Comes out with a
fresh
suit on.
clothes.
I am now an accountant.
Straight out of basic, right? No, they did not cast Reincarnate, but they could have, which
I
would have been
feel like
funny
that would-
for everyone except for the two people involved, which was been Dave and Meg. But no, they're going to ask their 5 questions. How did you die?
Jumping across a puddle, man, to some water. And then a giant frog jumped out and grabbed me by my body and ate me. A giant frog. I didn't even know the frogs were that big, man.
Is valuable at the House of Grass?
I didn't catch the first part, Eric.
What is valuable at the House of Grass?
Oh.
Good times, good friends, good weed. Same thing's valuable
Oh my God.
everywhere. What do you mean? I bet the same thing's valuable here too.
Traps exist outside the House of Grass.
I'm missing I keep missing the first little bit, Eric. What'd you say?
What traps are outside the Silvergrass Hacienda?
Well, they're not really traps. There's just water full of like fish that'll eat you. After midnight, there's the fog that comes in that'll make you crazy. If you're not careful, Calatrix or something will try to trap you into doing work. But that's about it.
What are the guardians and staff's names?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Eric. This is gonna be hard for Dave. Well, there's
Cracks?
Dream Shade. She was in charge, or is in charge, or maybe is gonna be in charge. It's a little unclear. I thought maybe I'd get a handle on it when I studied magic, how things like that work. But sometimes she says that she is, but then sometimes she says she's gonna be, or that she has seen us, but she hasn't. But she's there. And then there's Cecily Wish, and she's nice. And then there's Drax. He's not nice, but he hasn't been mean to me. He's the one that's in charge of the fish. And then there's Greg Budknife. You think he would be a little bit more chill with a name like Budknife, but he's all right. And I think that, well, I guess I'm a guardian, not a good one at this point because I'm dead.
What the camera shows that you guys can't see is that these people in the room are rolling their eyes at the over information here, but they are taking notes. Last question. What is your greatest desire when you are alive?
Isn't that was only 3 questions, wasn't it?
4?
No, I think we're on.
This should be 4.
Yeah, we're on 4. So you said last question. Aren't there 5
Sorry,
questions?
my
you asked me?
mistake.
Okay, so
All
what's my greatest desire? Oh,
When
shit,
you're alive.
To keep on living the good life with good friends, good times, and good bud. Like I was telling you, man.
What happened to Calatrix?
I mean, what hasn't happened? Like she went,
Rude.
she's gone to the factory sometimes to party.
Right.
She's done yoga. She does Tai Chi. She sometimes, like, every once in a while, like, she's had a little bit of edibles. She's ate some of my gorp.
They interrupt you by casting Resurrection. But
They're like,
they
well,
instantly cast a second spell, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw of a DC 17 or be blind for a couple moments.
Sneaky.
You are blinded by them when you are resurrected, so you can't see the inside of the house. You feel your body moving as you are conveniently conveyed out to the front door, where you are lowered onto the ground next to Mio and the rest of your party. Pale Blue looks at you guys and then looks meaningfully at Calatrix. You owe us one.
Calatrix accepts that. Nods. And tells Bodhi to stand up.
Oh
my God.
Out of
Bodhi, are
character,
you
didn't
okay?
they owe us one like 2 hours ago? Just out of character. All right,
This
anyway.
one is a little different, Bodhi.
All right, just back in character. Can I see now?
You can, yeah, they will let you see once you exit the building.
Whoa,
Oh
that
my
was a
God.
trip. Let me tell you.
Are you
I was like
okay?
Yeah, magical mystery tour. When's the last time that you were ever inside the House of Tulips and had a bunch of House of Tulips ladies rubbing on you and asking questions and talking to you? That was a great
Okay,
time.
I guess you're fine now.
Yeah, I'm always fine.
Uh-huh.
I'm here. I'm right here. Thank you. Thanks for the hug, Maya. That's like the best hug you've given me ever. And I turn around and just give him the full funnel hug. This is how you do it, man. Just like this. And I'm patting him on his back.
Dude, never
Oh my
do that
God.
again. That was stupid. Why'd you do that? Don't just jump over rivers. You'll die again. You can't die again.
Yeah, please
Well,
don't
I
die
mean, to
again.
be,
At
yeah,
least
that's
not until I can cast resurrection.
Hurry the hell up with that, Rami. What have you been doing?
What do you mean?
Why don't you know that one yet?
That's a little further along in my education. I'll get there.
Thank you, Pale Bloom.
You're welcome.
thank you, Pale Blue. Yeah, you did a good job.
As you start to thank her, she closes the door in your face.
Whoa.
She's like, please, I can't deal
Don't
with
worry,
you.
Bodhi. That's nothing you did. She did that to me too. She might be a bitch.
I
Whoa,
tap Maya on the back of his head. Let's go.
Sorry.
whoa, Mile. Like, I don't know. She seemed pretty all right to me.
Maybe she likes
You
short
don't
guys.
have to respond to that. Let's go.
So you guys head back out into the jungle. Where are we going?
To the
Should we
hacienda.
Let's just go home.
Please.
This has been a very rough day, and I think we could all use some rest. And also, I'd
We're
like
still
to
dragging
memorize.
around our mushroom man.
We do have a mushroom man with us. We had him with us through that whole conversation, and they didn't say anything. It was very strange. But yes, let's go rest, and then I can memorize some different spells. So
I shall never tolerate someone questioning my
Make
love.
it sound so dirty.
What was that, Mr. Javier?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to emphasize that anything that belongs to me is my luggage, and I wouldn't like that to be questioned.
Are you calling that mushroom guy
A
luggage?
fair point.
Well, he is on my backpack now, isn't he?
We have a new familiar. We can just make him your familiar.
can we?
There's nothing familiar about him.
What are the do mushroom people have eyes?
They do have eyes.
Do they have other senses?
Yes,
Can you send a picture of what this guy looks like again, Eric?
absolutely.
He was one of the guys with like the suit on his head and stuff, right?
There you go.
Does he look like he used to be a person, or does he look like
Yes.
he's always been a mushroom?
Nope. He looks like he used to be a person.
What kind of person?
That's hard to tell.
He just gives big, I was in prison for 30 years for an irredeemable crime vibes. He just kind of looks like a con man, you know?
It's like a felon.
Eyes.
Prison tattoos.
He has the I used to be an adventurer like you once vibes.
So he's got an arrow in his knee? What?
Yes.
It's like a little
Can
stick,
we-
you know?
Just
Do we put like a hood over his head or something?
Are we?
Do you
Like
have a hood?
bag. I want to bag his head. I mean, I will
We're,
have one if I don't have one.
Just for
Goodness,
fun?
Calatrix, we're not barbarians.
No, but we are taking him back to the hacienda right now, and these creatures have been known to spore things.
I don't
Oh.
think that covering his head is going to prevent that, but the spores are going to enter the hacienda regardless. Well, it's midnight anyway.
Well, not that this one is necessarily going in either. But I just didn't want you to suffer any kind of leavings while he's riding on your back.
Oh,
Oh.
please. The only thing I would be suffering from is, well, a heavier load.
Well, let's.
Oh,
move on
speaking of
then.
which, if you have any bags that I can carry, I shall be more than happy to.
I think. I mean, Mayo's carrying mine right now, so
Well,
think we're
let me
good.
know. This doesn't come from nowhere. He uses his chin to, like, usher to his, like, chest.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes, you would do well to. Now, let us go home. I still have plenty of ideas for dinner left from the resources that we have. You shan't be getting burned out soon.
Bodhi, how are you feeling? Are you 100% right now?
Yeah, good as new. I figured we should go back to that cave. We still haven't finished our
Yeah.
job.
We will finish our job. For now, let's just have you and Mayo scout ahead for monkeys or whatever it is on the path.
Okay.
We'll go
Head
scout for
forward a
monkeys.
little bit to scout for monkeys.
all right. You guys
I
will
feel
make
like
Mayo
your
is
we've
a
had this
chaperone.
We've had this task many times. We never find any, but we always have to look for monkeys. Remember she made us look in the basement for hours for monkeys?
For the record, Bodhi Dharma
Didn't
is at
find
one
any.
hit.
Huh? Oh, he
Oh,
is.
god damn.
Yeah.
Here, come here. Come here. She.
No, I was at 1 hit point, but I still have I've been eating my gorp.
Okay.
So-
Eating gorp. How much?
Gross.
How much
How
health
much
has your
gorp did
gorp?
you eat?
How much
Well, I'm
gorp did you eat?
getting really full. 'Cause,
How many
each-
days worth of gorp have you eaten so far?
how much gorp? I ate 6 helpings of gorp.
All
How
right.
did that? It gave you 6 health hit points,
Yeah.
He's
little
going to be
package.
so constipated for the
buddy. You know what? Hang on.
It's got
raisins.
raisins in it. That keeps you regular. Come on.
No,
For the
okay.
record, Twitch chat would like to grant inspiration to Bodhidharma for the
You deserve.
For eating 6 weeks of
For
gorp.
eating gorp? All right.
So, Brahmi comes up behind him and then places her hand on his head, and she casts Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
And you get 9 more hit points.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Oh, hey, Aaliyah's sitting next to Jim right now. Hi,
Hey, Aaliyah. How
Aaliyah.
are
We
you
missed
doing?
you.
No one died while you were gone. Don't worry.
No one died.
Buddy
Don't
Dharma.
worry.
Don't lie to her.
We miss
You
you.
said-
All right.
Did you hear that?
No, we missed it. What did she say?
She said she missed playing with you guys. There's just too much junk going on while she's not playing.
Totally
Yep.
understand. Don't worry. Just hey, don't forget to send us cute puppy pictures.
All right. So you guys will pull into the Silvergrass Hacienda.
Should I
What-
pull
what do you wanna
Altera
do?
aside and I want to send a message to Drax also, and ask him to come meet us before we take our mushroom prisoner anywhere.
Okay. So you send a message to Drask. What's the message you send?
We brought home a possibly dangerous prisoner that we need to secure. We're out front.
As you're sending that message, you hear a voice. I see that. That is most interesting.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Do we kill it?
Drask,
Do we bake it in a
Not
stew?
yet. Possibly.
Oh.
In
Is
the
it
meantime,
meat or vegetable?
well, more meat than vegetable, and possibly more fungus
Good.
than meat.
Yuck.
True, but we might be hoping to learn something from it. So I'd like to keep him for at least a day. Is
What
there
they
a
gonna do? You gotta keep him somewhere cold so it doesn't spoil?
exterior building that we could secure him in?
Oh, you can keep him in Greg's workshop, of course. Greg doesn't mind. You just tell him Drask says Greg doesn't mind.
Can I do an insight check on whether or not Greg is gonna mind? Because I feel like he's gonna mind.
Roll your insight check.
I didn't.
With a 13. Greg might mind, but he's probably not going to object overly much.
All right. Altair, what do you think about methods of securing him?
Oh, I can't. Me, pick me.
And that is why I called you Drask. I knew that you would be excellent for this task.
He needs ropes and chains and traps, and we can brick him in a wall.
Ooh, brick him in a wall. Possibly a little more permanent than we need, but I do like that train of thought.
We can chop him up into the little pieces so he doesn't reconstitute.
Not terrible.
Oh.
Altair?
Okay.
We could put some chains on him and chain him to something permanent that won't move, and that'll be good.
Copycat. Yeah.
That was a
Teacher's pet. That's what it
Okay.
is. Yeah, to flip you off. Yes.
And if we don't want to hear him, we can put a ball gag in his mouth.
Do we have a ball gag?
Teacher's pet is kinky.
That's, I think the two of you can work together on this project.
Well,
Fabio, is that okay with
I
you?
do happen to have some supplies.
Oh, and fantastic.
Wait, what?
Drask takes one step away from you.
It's important to collaborate and share on these type of things.
Yeah. And, Drask's not down for that.
That's okay. You don't have to be.
Starts looking at each of you in turn. Drask has given suggestions. Drask, go hunt for meat. You have a good day.
Well, all right.
Okay, so how are we containing this war?
Currently tied up.
You know, that's not really my area of expertise, so.
You know, if I remember from the cave, that other one who looked quite as similar to this one didn't speak with its mouth. Or do I have that confused?
You're correct.
I don't think something as such a ball gag would be very effective in this case. But perhaps we can work together on some other form of bondage that will keep him secured. What do you say, Altair?
Cool, dude. That sounds really cool. Let's do it.
Wonderful.
Well, I look forward to seeing what this produces.
I'm very curious as well.
I feel like, you know, like if we're on this train, you know, it's like Javiel's already made a harness and now he's making like some bondage shit. Like, what's really going on? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Maybe it's a butler thing. Like, who knows?
But we know the butler
Yes.
did it.
Well, I live to serve, after all.
Like, sorry, that was extremely loud. I apologize.
That was hilarious. It felt a little close to home.
Whatever
Sorry.
the master needs, of course. Let me put my gloves on. What should we roll to create more sophisticated bonds for this mushroom? As
To tie him
for a
up better?
mushroom person. Yeah.
To restrain the individual against his will. Let's roll a survival check.
Yeah, without the, like, you know, he's literally
Guidance.
just continuously making athletics checks again and again type shit.
Sure.
Survival. Okay.
Yep, for knots.
And I gave you guidance on it too.
Yeah,
Is he
let's roll a
helping me
d4.
with this action,
I'm sorry?
or
Nope.
is he helping me since we're working
Nope.
together on this? Okay.
I just heard guidance.
I'm helping them too as best as I can.
Yeah.
All right. So add a d4 to a 22.
3.
Got a 25. Okay. You believe he is very secure.
I
As he
believe
looks
he's
like a
very
mummy.
secure. One might say he looks like a mummy.
I got one job on this ship.
And it looks more like a daddy to me. Not all wrapped up like that.
Stop.
That's wrong.
What's
All of
wrong
this.
with you people?
So funny. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
same thing that's been right with the people for the past 3 years. That's exactly what it is.
Same thing. That's always been wrong.
It's the brand.
It is
Yep,
the
3.5
brand.
years.
3.5. Yep.
Yep.
There it is.
So,
Not unlike 5e, am I right, people?
You guys have completely tied up this individual so that it cannot escape.
Okay, so
Now
like,
what?
is he a person that we need to fix? Or are we... What's...
No.
Okay.
Oh, we do not use that type of language.
What? Or... No? Is...
Fix?
Yeah, he got turned into a spore. Don't we want to unturn it?
I do see what you're meaning.
That's
I
what I
apologize.
mean.
I seem to have misinterpreted what you were saying.
Well, I apologize. If he was born a spore, I certainly wouldn't say that. He would be a spore.
Yes, I should hope not.
No, of course not. But if he wasn't, if he was turned into a spore because of other spores, and he doesn't want to be a spore, it would be maybe nice to make him not a spore.
Yes, I concur.
I think,
Very well.
Brahmi,
Yes,
it
who
would
would like
be
to
better
do-
if you didn't try to empathize with the prisoner. I think that would be ideal.
She looks a little stunned. Oh.
Please don't name it.
I do have a penchant for role playing. Perhaps we could engage in a little bit of that. A little bit of good cop, bad cop, as it were.
Oh, good cop, bad cop. I don't know.
Would you two like to take the lead on the interrogation?
Are we interrogating him? This is moving very quickly.
Well, Brahmi, I think
Well, we
you'd be an
don't-
excellent partner.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You don't have to do it this moment. Obviously, he's unconscious.
Uh-huh.
We have some recovery to do if you want to take some time to plan out how you want to do it.
I thought you were going to say play with Mango, and I think I'll do that first. And then...
I definitely wasn't going to say that.
I thought you were going to... Mango likes you so much.
Did it look like I was going to say that?
You said you started into the P sound, and I thought you were going with play with Mango, but...
If that is how you would like to recover, Brahmi, then by all means.
It's very soothing. Petting a cat. You've done it lots. You would know. No comment.
All right. I'm going to go check on Bodhi.
Bye.
All right. Bodhi, what are you doing right now?
I'm sitting out here on the grass. Actually, I'm laying, and I just got done smoking a big old bowl, and I'm watching the clouds go by, figuring out how life is still pretty awesome, and I got some good friends.
Aw.
As you're laying there, you're going to hear a voice from next to you. You got any of that you can share?
Always, bro. And I look over, and who is it?
You look over it. You don't see anyone there.
All right, and I just kind of go, well, maybe you're there, maybe you're not. Maybe this is part of the side effect of being dead and then coming back. But remember the rules.
Dude.
And I
Dude.
go, "Remember, the
You
rules
died?
tough."
Dude, that's not good.
Well, no, it's not. But what's better is I came back. And remember the rule is puff, puff, give. And I hold it up, and maybe someone takes it, and maybe someone doesn't.
The pipe, the little roach gets taken, and it hovers in midair, and an exhalation of smoke appears.
All right. Whoa.
And the cigarette gets handed back to you.
Do I
Good
recognize?
stuff, man.
Do I recognize the voice at all?
You have never heard this voice before.
Yeah, it's my own personal blend.
Yeah, where'd you get it from? Is it
Well,
here in the House of Flowers area?
I grew it. I grew it back at the
You're a
factory.
grower. Oh, dude.
Just for
See-
personal medicinal uses. Not it's not commercial at all. It's just my own.
Oh. Well, if it's not commercial, do you mind if I get a couple samples? Because where I'm from, there's not exactly a lot, and kind of running low.
Yeah. Here you go. And if you look at my inventory, let me what do I have here? Let me just tell you for sure. If you look, I will post it VTT. Does the notes show up there? No, but I bought an herbalism kit.
Yep.
And I customized it. And so if you look at my inventory, it says this.
Excellent. So how many doses are you willing to hand this invisible figure?
I'll give him 5. There we go, man.
That's why. Nice. All right. So thanks, man. Get me through about another week. Thanks very much.
Wait 1 minute. Who are you, man?
Oh, sorry. Is it safe? You're not gonna like jump me if I show myself, are you?
I'm like laying down like a puddle, like a halfling puddle.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be doing much jumping anytime soon.
Oh, you guys seem really chill here at the House of Grass. We're just kind of passing through. But
who's we?
Well, me and my crew, we're looking for a guy named Oigith. You know him?
Whoa, you look like you've been rode hard and put away wet, my man.
Way too many times, bro. You reached out for his fist bump.
Oh no.
You should just lay down here with me and rest. And
last time I did that, I got rode hard and put away wet.
But Oigoth, I don't know who that is. What's your name?
Oh no. See, he's a smoke dragon dude, and like he's tall, man, and he's got like wisps of smoke falling off of him. He's super evil, dude. He's a shapeshifter, which is why I've been trying to stay incognito.
All right. But anything that smokes can't be all bad.
You'd be surprised. He's framed people for crimes. Horrible dude. If you see him, just send a message to me. Here, take this scroll. And he hands you a scroll. If you need something, just break the seal on the scroll and put what you need inside the chest. Cool? Dude, nice to meet you. What was your name?
What was your... Okay, wait a second. We got... things aren't fine. I was just dead just like an hour ago. So things aren't fine, right?
Oh, so, dude. It must have been a bad batch.
So if I see a smoke dragon, I'm supposed to read this scroll?
Oh, just break the seal. It'll auto-read. See, I enchanted the seal there with magic mouth. It'll automatically read the scroll and fire it off in spite of your skills. It's pretty darn cool, man.
But what's the chest? You said I have to do something with the chest.
Oh, yeah. See, when you open the seal, it's going to read the scroll. And when you read the scroll, an arrow metal is going to appear. And the arrow metal is going to be like, whoa. And he's going to hit something in the chest. And the chest is going to have nothing in it. When you open the chest, you can put something in it, right? Right. And then that aerial mental puts it on his shoulder, man. And then he flies away into an extra dimensional space and appears next to me, where I'll open the chest and see what you put inside, and I'll respond accordingly. And then the aerial mental puts it on his shoulder and he teleports back to you, and you're all set because you get to open the chest again.
So you want me to write something and put it into the chest?
Oh, no. See, this is how I communicate, man. This is how we send stuff and get stuff when we can't get to or be from somewhere.
All right. So, best thing I've ever found at the bottom of the chest, I'll be honest with you, was hope.
Oh
Dude, that's a big one, man.
It is. It was buried under a bunch of other stuff, I tell you. But all right, what was your name? Like Outback
Dunks,
Jack?
man. Dunks.
All right, Dunks. All right, Dunks the Rabbit Man. Right on.
Just Dunks, just not the Rabbit Man. I've been avoiding getting a surname yet until I finally earned one. But no, just call me Dunks, dude.
All right, Dunks, dude. I can call you that. Dunks, dude.
No, just Dunks, man.
Just Dunks, man. Got it. All right.
Just Dunks.
Just Dunks. Got it. There you are, man.
And my name is Bodhi Dharma.
If it's this strong, maybe you should take these back. No, never mind. I
No
don't
way,
use them.
man.
I'll
No
use them.
way, man. Yeah, if you've got a magic chest with an air elemental, and your name is just Dunks, dude, like you can handle it, man.
No, it's just Dunks. There's no
Yes.
dude on the end of it, man.
Yeah, Dunks is not here, man.
What?
Yeah, Dunks left a while ago.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Dunks.
I better
isn't
go
here.
find him.
Yeah, if you see Dunks, tell him to come back. He's cool. I'd like to hang out with him.
Last time I saw Dunks, he was invisible. I'll go find him.
All right.
Oh my god.
I got no idea what just happened. I hope someone else was taking notes.
I am. Are
Because
you
You've
okay?
been given an auto-casting scroll of Galder's Speedy Courier.
Okay. All right.
No one's
I
gonna
will
believe
add
words
that,
about
and
that.
then
And
And
for the
then-
record, you've interacted with the Saturday Night Crew. Congratulations.
Yay.
Because
Oh,
they
so I've
were
interacted
here
with-
this past weekend.
Oh,
Do
okay.
we get an
All right.
achievement?
Sure. Ding! You've unlocked
Live for
Mystery
that
Machine.
All right.
The achievement name is called Scooby Snacks.
Yeah.
Incredible.
All right. Galder Speedy Courier. All right. I'll have to write that. All right. And I just lay back, like, not really sure if that happened or not.
Right.
But, you know,
If I had said his name was Harvey, it would have been even funnier, but thank you. I actually haven't seen that movie. It's on my list.
That is one of my very favorite.
what movie's that?
Harvey.
Harvey.
It's an old movie about a 6'8" or something crazy invisible white rabbit that hangs out with drunk people.
Oh, okay. Who's in it?
Must be a little unsettling.
What's his face from
Jarhead.
God, what's his name?
He played.
Wonderful Life.
It's a wonderful Jimmy Stewart?
No.
Yeah.
Was it Jimmy Stewart?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Stewart was in my favorite movie. I think Harvey might have
Yeah.
had a remake that I haven't seen.
Yeah, there was a remake.
It's Jimmy Stewart's in it though.
Jimmy Stewart's in the old one, yeah. I have seen that one. I haven't seen the remake one.
And what was the name of the smoke dragon?
But yeah,
Oigith.
we
Yeah.
had him in
That-
another campaign too.
Yeah, he was in our.
I have notes
our
on him, but the
last-
notes don't make any sense. So
Right.
Probably
Yeah.
because you got him from Bodhi
Kinda like that
Dharma.
too.
also because I take terrible notes sometimes. One of the notes underneath Oigus is can't fuck. So
All right.
I don't know what it means, but that's one of the notes.
I
So,
hope that somewhere there's like an adventurer's library that's full of like journals and notes and like references, and that we can go in and look at it. But all the notes are just like that, like they're just like written on a piece of paper sideways. It says Oigeth _ can't fuck.
Yeah,
You're
the
just
note
like,
next to it says
"Man."
evil Evrix. That's all I know. It just says I write evil Evrix and like evil Evrix. I don't know what context or why, but it's there.
That's the website that has all those. It's called toyboy.fandom.com.
I gotta go back down there and start messing with
That
everyone's notes.
That one's more well organized than like my regular notes though.
Well, it stays that way when people update it. In this book.
I need to update it. I've been.
I'm gonna come out and over like just see Bodhi lying in the grass and look for Maya, who I assume is nearby.
Yep.
I'm gonna just keep looking for Maya because I don't see him anywhere.
I'm literally just next to Bodhi.
Like, anywhere, he's gotta be out here somewhere. I'm just scanning the yard.
You'll eventually find him.
Oh, there he is. I'm gonna just stand somewhat over Bodhi. Just with my arms crossed, looking down at him and conflicted. You all right?
Gotta use your real language. You gotta talk out loud, Bodhi. We can't do telepathy anymore.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Katie? Long time no see.
80.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Are you suffering from memory loss? It's not usually a symptom.
I don't know. I think I'm doing pretty good though, because I don't got like a big giant jewel in the middle of my stomach. Like I made it back okay.
You're sitting so close to the piranha pits.
I know. You totally missed it though, because I was sitting here and like a giant invisible rabbit named Dunks Dude came and talked to me. He said we got to be afraid of like a smoke dragon. And he gave me this cool scroll. So I think it was real. And I show her this scroll.
The scroll is written in a very sloppy hand. It might have been written by Bodhi.
Incredible.
Written in
I
crayon.
don't know, man. So I'm doing pretty good. I think we still, like, tonight we're going to have those spores. So we got to go back inside. But we should probably go try to figure that out. And maybe not jump over. That's a bad plan. I've decided we should not be jumping over the water. I will take your silence as assent. I agree also.
Oh, buddy.
Bodhi has it happen to a lot where he says stuff and then people just look at him and don't say anything. So that's why he just keeps filling up the silence.
That's
What
so
do you
good.
think, Mile? Mile, you think that was probably like, we shouldn't jump over the water anymore,
Don't
right?
jump over water anymore. No. Maybe
Like not even.
Maybe let someone else go first.
Well,
kind
I
of-
tried to let Brahmi go, but she said she didn't have any water spells. I was
I think she
trying
might
to
be
help.
afraid of water. She
Yeah,
talks a lot
that
about
makes,
it, but she's never in it.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Have you ever seen her take a bath? No, don't. No. Have you?
No. What does it look like when she
No,
takes a bath?
I've never seen it. I don't.
Okay. I totally believe you. I totally believe you, Mile. You're not a liar, man. If you
Sorry, the
saw
blood
it-
just rushed to my head. What are we talking about? What's this conversation?
Oh, wait a sec.
Peeping Tom. Mayo's a peeping
My-
Tom.
Oh, wait a second, Mile. I didn't. Yeah. I'm sorry, Trixie. We should not have been talking about Brahmi taking a bath.
Trixie.
But Mile was talking that like he doesn't think Brahmi. He thinks she's afraid of water because like she doesn't have a water spell or anything. It's never in.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm top of the pops. Top of the pops, baby.
I don't know. I don't know what he's saying half the
Do
time.
you remember, Bodhi, what happened right before you died?
Yeah, I jumped across the water. That's why our new plan is no jumping across water.
No water ever? Any water?
Well, we'll have to do that on a case-by-case basis. But the rule will be no jumping across water with certain exceptions that we'll have to individually figure out when we get there.
Or maybe the rule is maybe Bodhi doesn't go first. You're a little spongier than the rest of us.
I'm a little more spun, that's for sure. Whew.
Also, you're pretty good in the back row. You're always a good support back there.
Yeah, the problem with being in the back is I'm so short, I can't see everything. So sometimes I like to be up front. Sometimes you just got to get in the pit and dance. You know, sometimes that's where the fun is. That's where the music's the loudest and you can feel the beat. You got to be up front.
It's full of teeth and swords and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Maybe you should be up on stage playing the drum.
Yeah, the whole world's a stage. That's why I play the drum everywhere.
Okay.
So what do you
laying on the
think?
ground and Callie over us and just
Yeah, so what do you? Yeah, I'm totally just laying there. So what? Looking up upside down. So what? Why? What are you up to, Callie? Do you remember the first thing our last thing that happened before I died? Also.
Yes, yes. I remember the group was discussing how to lure a monster that we knew was in the water out so that we could kill it.
Yeah,
I remember
mission
that conversation
accomplished.
happened.
Mission accomplished. You're welcome.
Bodhi, there's although accomplishing the mission is absolutely a priority, there are other priorities that we also want to keep, ahead of.
Yeah, like figuring out why all the spores come out. We got to figure that out.
Yeah, even before that, maybe just everyone coming home safely.
Yeah, and everyone did. Yay, team! We did a good job. Teamwork makes the dream work, and it's all because of your leadership, Callie. Thank you so much. None of this would have happened without you. That is for sure.
No. Wow.
You're like
Yep.
the best.
Bodhi, we went to the House of Tulips to get a resurrection for you because I knew that there was somebody who would accept favor from us. A favor owed.
Yeah.
When I'm not here anymore,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
For what?
What are you gonna do if somebody in the team is dead, trying to complete the mission, and you don't have me?
Well, I mean, that's pretty improbable. You're like pretty awesome. So, but I'll play your little game. I'm going to go to the House of Tulips and say, yo, do for them what you did for me. It's pretty sweet.
Do you think they will?
Well, I mean, Mr. Javier found all that magic eyes and we told him about it. So I think we're like scratching each other's backs. That's how it happens, man. Friend in need is a friend indeed.
Okay.
See?
We'll
conversation.
revisit this thought process later.
Yeah, maybe we can do some Tai Chi and get our minds centered and then talk about it after that.
Yep, something like that could happen.
Alex was picking for battles.
All right.
Alex was like, tonight's not the night for this, I don't think.
Calatrix is aware that pushing him into the piranha pit at this point would be counterproductive, given that we just resurrected him.
It happened again.
Go back an hour later. All right.
This time he's just covered in bites.
I'll see you at dinner.
Alex is just like, this one's on me.
Okay, this is a personal favor. All right. I think Mr. Hobby'll's cooking. I smell something in there. It seems pretty good. I'll see you at dinner.
Maya, are you going to stay with him?
Yes. Did you excuse Callie? Did you I'll see you at dinner?
No. I'm
dismissed.
You're dismissed.
But hey, Maya, you can go hang out. You can go hang out with Trixie. Like that's fine, man. I'm here. I'm here. Like I met Dunks dude, the rabbit, man. Like it's gonna be cool.
I can't believe a rabbit survived on this lawn. I'm going in.
Right.
I think she's feeling a kindred spirit with you, Bodhi. You both had near death, well, basically full death experiences now. I think she
Yeah.
wants to be your friend.
I mean, she doesn't have to want. She is my friend. You're my friend. We're all friends.
Yeah, I mean, but like closer friends. Not that kind. Not that kind. Just, the
Like,
kind
yeah,
like what we have.
like a beneficial friendship. Absolutely.
Yeah. There's a lot of benefits to friends. We're friends with benefits.
Totally, man. Totally.
We're always there to give each other a hand. We are both young people, aren't we, in the game? Thank God. I don't think Callie actually has that many friends anymore.
I mean, she's got all of us.
Oh, I know, but do you
We're
remember all her
friends.
other friends she had? She had McPoyle, she had Dunnigan, Drugard. Oh my God, the guy with the sword. Did you ever see the guy with the sword? He never took his sword out though. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They're like welded.
I mean, I
clothes.
don't know if they were really her friends because they're not around anymore, man.
I mean,
Her
they used to
friends are
come. Yeah.
but they're not around anymore. Like she's having a hard time. We should look out for her. We should make sure like we give her a hug every morning, and a hug at night, and like really make sure that we give her a lot of touch and feel, because that's how people feel better when they know that they're valued. Let's at dinner. How about dinner tonight? We all just go around the table and tell Trixie how much we love her. Each one of us can tell her what she means to us. Like that way she knows.
If you think it's a good idea, we should.
Totally. Like you brought up this is your idea, Mayo. Like you came up with this. I'll make sure I tell I'll tell Callie that that's what it was your idea. Yeah, this will be perfect. You're awesome. You're a great friend. Callie is is lucky to have you.
I'm so glad she doesn't have her knives anymore.
So do.
Like, isn't her movement a little slower now? So hopefully get away.
You guys are the worst.
I see many people kill many people over lesser things, I think.
It's because she likes us. It's fine.
Liked.
Should we go on boat, or do you want to stay out here longer?
Yeah, I'm gonna go as soon as dinner is ready. I'll come in, but I'm feeling the grass growing against my back. It feels really good.
Yeah, what was it like? Not the grass.
Grass growing? Just leaving dad.
Being dad.
Oh, it was a trip, man. Like I was in a frog's mouth, and then there was like nothing.
Like
and
nothing?
then and then I got brought back to life, and I couldn't see, so it was like there was nothing, but I was floating. It's really convenient how I was able to float everywhere I needed to go. It was pretty, like, I don't know if that was part of the afterlife or I don't know. And then I woke up and I could see again, and there was the tulip ladies. It was cool.
Were you scared?
No, it happened pretty immediate. The timeline was pretty, like I jumped through the air and within 6 seconds I was dead. So like there was no time to be afraid.
It was shocking.
Oh, they shocked me too?
No. It was just shocking how fast that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting something like that right there in that cave, but that's how the world works, man. Sometimes, you're kicking butt, and sometimes someone's kicking your butt. You never know. It's all yin and yang.
Kind of what like Callie says. Life is cheap, but death is cheaper.
Yeah, she might need 2 hugs.
I feel like I just overhear Callie talk on the phone a lot, like on the other line.
Constantly out of context.
One side of a conversation.
Yeah, there it is.
That was
let's
totally different conversation.
Why don't we tell Mr. I'm sitting here, but why don't you tell Mr. Hobbiel to make like a special dessert for Callie tonight so that we can give it to her as a surprise. She doesn't even know it's happening.
Yeah.
And we can all like sing her a song and all give her the hugs and stuff. That'd be great.
I'll go talk to him. I don't know what she likes, but I'll figure out something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. You're
All right.
okay out here, Bodhi?
Oh, I've never been better.
Okay. And I'm gonna scurry inside.
All right.
Okay. Cool. You go inside. Javiel, what are you doing?
We're making dinner, of course. You question me?
What are you making for dinner?
Depends on what Drask brought back.
Drask brings back a half of a deer. So it's venison.
Oh yeah, we're doing venison burgers tonight, baby.
Which half?
The left half.
God.
Sorry.
What?
That's a lot.
It's like a half, a left half, a deer. Right half is with the piranhas, I assume.
I failed to see the problem.
No, that's fine. I didn't know you could just have half a deer in that direction.
Yeah, you can actually get half of a
deer
cow.
is-
You can, yeah, real talk. You can actually go to the butcher's shop here, and you can get a half a side of beef. Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I
Yeah.
laughed about that. That just seemed really funny to me.
Oh yeah. Like unless you deal with meat markets on a regular basis, that does sound funny.
Yeah,
One left foot, one left foot, one left antler, one left eye.
One left everything, just right down the middle.
Well, this side of beef is going to be seasoned properly with salt,
Side of
pepper,
venison.
garlic, and onion powder.
That sounds really good. And you're sure I can't
Proverbial
help?
Size of beef, anyway.
You sure you don't want any help? It's fine. Wait,
excuse me?
I apologize.
Oh, I
I can
suppose
just
you could
clean-
help with making some sort of condiments. Who
Condiments.
knows what sort of preferences that the people eating at my table might have.
Do you need listen, cooking's not really where I'm at, so I don't know if I could make the condiments without bugging you constantly, but I can just clean up as we go and then you'll have less to do afterwards.
Oh, yes, that would be wonderful. But,
Okay, if you're okay, because
respectfully, Master Bromy, why did you ask to help if you didn't know how? Could it be that perhaps you're actually looking to learn how to cook?
oh, I mean, I do know how to cook a little bit. We eat a lot of fish at my home, so not always cooked. But what kind of
I
condiments
suppose,
are you using?
what kind of condiments?
Sorry.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think he'll like have her make. I don't know. We'll do like, some ketchup, some barbecue sauce, maybe some mustard. Let people do their own thing with that sort of stuff.
So basically, you make ketchup and mustard, and then mix them together and put brown sugar in it. Got it.
So
That's how you make
separately and
barbecue sauce.
together.
Yeah,
Separately
and
and
like
together.
Yeah. Some Worcester sauce maybe.
Chestershire, yeah.
Chestershire
She'll do her
sauce, yeah.
best, but she's trying really hard not to be a burden. Even though Javier, I'm sure, is good at that kind of thing. She's just kind of staying out of the way and helping when she can.
Yeah, the
For
whole
the
time,
record,
like
it's
Javiel's got like a
super
light blush on his face.
Oh no! Well, I don't. And of course, you can do all of this by yourself, but you do
Oh yes.
work already.
If I couldn't
so-
make a simple meal, what kind of man would I be?
Simple.
I don't know. This is not like that simple. It's
May I
pretty
present
cool.
the perfect venison burger?
Should I call everyone to dinner? That looks amazing.
What topics do you have on it other than the sauce?
Well, naturally, there's, of course, as far as like baking the bread goes, I suppose like we could do like a classic burger, but in this case, you know what I'm saying? But on top of it, we have cheese, grilled onions, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and of course, my personal favorite, ketchup.
I really thought you were about to say mushrooms. And I was gonna go check on
And of course, mushrooms. Mushrooms, of course.
Where's Peter?
Not to be confused with our dear guest, of course. But perhaps we might want to eat such a thing with him in view. There is an extra seat at the table. I could pull up his interrogation chair.
So is that part? Would that be like part of the good cop aspect?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've supported a master by allowing him to be seated at a table in shackles.
I'm really confused about that statement, but it sounds great.
I have a long history of many careers and many exotic clients, as it were.
Wow, that sounds wild. Like, I don't know why someone...
Well, some of which had hostages, of course.
Hostages? Well, this must be pretty easy for you then here, if you dealt with that.
If I couldn't handle a simple caretaking mission, what kind of man would I be?
Sorry, I always laugh when you say that way.
But of course,
Great.
my
Great
true
tagline.
passion still remains the primary use of my time. But enough about me. This is about you and the experience that I'm delivering you.
Me? Us? Why don't I get everyone for dinner? Does that sound good?
Oh yes, it is.
Or should I set the
royal
table
of
and
course.
you can go get everybody for dinner? What's easier? Did you already set
Master
the table?
Brahmi, I think we make a perfect team.
Okay, me too. That's awesome.
You as the plater and me as the one who does all the heavy lifting.
I don't mind helping sometimes. I'll put the plates on the table for everybody.
Wonderful. Honestly, you're such a treat, really.
Okay, thank you.
Such
you
a
might-
little adjunct addition to my every action, really.
I'm just happy now. You know what? Maybe I should go do some yoga. It's feeling super hot in here for some reason. It's probably from the cooking. So
Oh,
excuse me
I'm
for a
sorry.
minute.
I suppose it's just been a long time since I've shared space in the kitchen with someone. It's just a lot to get used to, you know.
Oh
My
well, I'm so sorry.
internal
I will...
engine must be heating up a little bit. But if I couldn't pull
damn.
myself down,
Well,
what kind of man would I be?
well, you know, fire does cause a lot of heat, which is probably why it's really hot here. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Anyways, I'm gonna
Those
go
plates,
get
yes.
plates. I'm gonna get plates. in
Silverware.
your-
Don't forget the silverware. Some people like to eat their burgers cut up,
with
which I don't
silverware?
personally subscribe to, but to each their own. And I know someone in this group is going to have some sort of, shall we say, cultural difference. He says that with like a look of disgust on his face.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Oh no, diversity is our greatest strength, after all.
I mean, it's.
Where would we
definitely
be
something.
without diversity?
Well, I think diversity is sitting outside smoking right now. So if you head right out that door, I think he's by a piranha pool in the back underneath.
Oh, of course, I shall tell him to wash his hands before dinner. Perfect.
Thoroughly. She goes and sets the plates for the
He
table.
goes and rings
Gathers
a
the
little
floor.
bell to let everyone know it's dinner. Wait, no.
A little
can we...
bell, how
oh,
small
no,
is the
it'll
bell?
be like the like the cowbell thingies, like the little
Triangle?
One of those.
No, but that
No,
sounds
they're like-
good. That sounds good. Yeah. I was
All
thinking
right.
cowbell, but like yeah, triangle sounds good.
Cool.
Did Javier get the note from Mia?
Yes.
Probably
but I
after
feel
dinner
like-
is served.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I
all
feel
the
like
dishes have
it's
been put
after.
away, and then he finally notices it on the resting on the counter.
This is the same energy as like you finish the fucking dishes and then someone brings that shit
Uh huh.
into the kitchen and you were like 100% fucking sure that you got all the dishes. Oh,
Yep. Uh huh. Except for
Sometimes
the
we
one
build
from
characters to vent our stresses. You know?
It sounds a little close to
it's,
home.
sometimes it's all like a, you know, it's all just what do you call it, like what do they call it,
Catharsis.
like a self-insert. Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
It's like, I made this character just to let everyone know how much I fucking hate XYZ. XYZ.
I can't stand this.
If this
so I'll
didn't
base my
fucking
whole
drive me
character around
crazy,
it.
what kind of man would I be? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So Rami will set the table for everybody. Are there napkins? Do we have cloth napkins here?
Cloth napkins, yes.
Oh, good. Got
I
fancy
feel like
this.
they have like a little embroidered H on them, like just for my pleasure.
Totally legit with that.
Did he stay up late adding the
Monogramming them?
monogramming,
Oh, of course,
or
yes.
making them by hand and then put?
Everything has been hand embroidered to perfection. You see, a dinner isn't just an opportunity for consumption, it is an experience. You believe yourself to be a cleric. I perceive myself to be a cleric of household domesticity.
Well, you're very good at it. If I could be as good at being a cleric as you being a cleric, then I think I'll be doing pretty good.
Yes, perhaps you'll learn resurrection magic yet.
I'm sorry, I'm not. Listen, only the highest people in our temple know that spell. And I asked,
Yes.
before I came and joined, I asked if they could teach it to me, and they said, Brahmi, you're not ready. And I don't know why they don't think I'm ready to know that spell, because I think I'm super ready to know. You know what? Never mind. I think I'm a little hangry.
Master Brahmi, I believe you're ready too.
Thank you.
Perhaps we shall find a more amenable teacher for you. I'll add it to the list, along with the groceries.
I want to sit down at the table and pass a piece of paper that I've been working on to Altair of just
Sure.
it's just interrogation questions for the prisoner that I want him to look over and add anything to.
Okay.
This is my like dinner conversation as I sit down.
Altair, you are handed this piece of paper.
I'm reading it right now.
It's worth reviewing as a team before we send it to our interrogators to extract the information.
Ah, I understand. Yes, I do. I understand.
Incidentally, this is the same number of questions as Bodhi received as an unalived person. I'm sure that's not a coincidence, right?
I am used to working at a much higher level of general
There
skills.
it is. I said that so that we wouldn't get demonetized. Of course, that's how it works, you know.
Got it.
Care about the monetization. Just say
Alright.
So is this what we want to bring up while we're eating and talk about them, or?
Yeah, I think we should just ask if these are the right questions, or if we should focus our attention somewhere else, before our interrogators really take him to task and get the answers we want.
Can anybody read them right now, or can you just send them to me?
Oh yeah, we'll pass them around.
Okay, I'll pass them around then.
Perhaps we should devise a sixth question so that we may each have one.
Are we all getting involved in the interrogation?
Well, nothing says a good welcome like every single member of the household greeting you at the door. First thing they teach you in butler school.
imagine that's the case. Yep.
I think these are good questions.
What?
Oh, goodness, I've made a terrible
delicious.
mistake. Perhaps we should add what would you like for dinner to the list. Apologies, I seem to have
Like as a
totally
last
slipped
meal,
on
I'll
that.
write that one down.
Yes. Goodness, usually I'm more on the ball than this. Remember your interrogation etiquette.
Are you going to be making a dessert for Calatrix?
Hell yeah.
We're sitting down right now. Where are you going?
Oh, I am not quite finished.
But
But go on, enjoy. Please.
So, as you guys sit down to eat dinner, Bodhi, Mio, are you guys going to consider the conversation starter that you had?
Well, I gotta wait for the dessert to come out. So once the dessert comes out,
What is being made for dessert today?
You know what's so crazy?
So, what's Calatrix's favorite dessert?
Yeah, do I know this? Do I get a vibe? Can I roll an insight check maybe?
Roll an insight check.
Get the vibe check?
Science.
Are you going to be getting up from the table to give guidance?
Yeah.
It's okay.
22.
Got it. All right, so what kind of thing would Calatrix want?
I think with a 22 insight, I feel like you should have a pretty good idea of Calatrix's vibe. And you know that Calatrix has been working her entire life and presents herself as somebody that sacrifices all of her spare time and personal preferences for what it took to become the first bloom of the house. Calatrix doesn't have a favorite because she's never really explored her own preferences.
Okay, well, that's a lot to unpack. We shall start with something simple then. Oh, Javier, speaking to yourself
Banana
now.
split.
Please get it together.
Yes, please not.
Calatrix eats a venison burger with kind of the same like no extra emotion than she would eat like trail mix or whatever is necessary to get the mission done, but she does spend a little extra time like picking up all the sauces and eating everything. She's retired now.
Whoa. Is it like she doesn't even know what sauces she likes, so she like tries the mustard and she's like, oh, fuck that. And then she dips it in ketchup and she's like, yeah, that's way better.
She doesn't like say no to things, but she's like, oh, this is what things taste like. This is pretty good. That's yeah.
I love that. Well, I think the answer is very clear. We're still in summer. Why not celebrate it? How about gelatin constructed pastries melted over open flame, topped and lowered onto a crunchy and toasted grain product with refined cocoa beans? Yes, that sounds just and true. S'mores, I believe they're called in this side of the world. Such a short name, but I suppose it does roll off the tongue.
So, are
Callie's
you going
gonna
to
be
make?
looking at Javier to figure out how to eat that tidily.
Can't be done. Cannot be done.
I wait for Javier to take the lead on that.
I love this. Javier,
Yeah, I will
how are
use,
you going to
like,
eat s'mores delicately?
Well, so I feel like I'm cheating a little bit because like I use my own like fire breath to like perfectly like do a little soft blow, so it's like perfectly lightly torched, and then I just take my long tongue and go and just like go across the little stick, and it's like perfect, you know?
Does he hold it
Like
carefully?
racially specific ass fucking s'more technique, you know?
Does Does he hold it very carefully between his claws, like it's like perfectly balanced between his claws?
Oh, yeah, and then he uses it
Yeah.
as like a toothpick because he's like licked it clean.
And then all of us are eating our s'mores, and as soon as Calatrix gets her s'more in her mouth, like, and is taking a big old bite, that's when Bodhi stands up and go, "Hey man, this is what we're gonna do now. This is a special dessert for Calatrix. Like, she really is the best, and she needs to know that we're her friends and we're all here for her. So that's why we have a special dessert. Thank you, Mr. Javio. And what we're all gonna do is we're all gonna go over there and we're just gonna give her a hug, and then we're gonna
Bodhi, why
tell
are
her
you
something
talking?
that we love her, and then we're gonna just go love her. And I'll start. I go and I take a big old bite on my way over. So Callie, you're like the best. Like, we wouldn't have made it out of there without you or come back. And now we owe one to the tulips, and I love you. You're like the best. And I give her like a big old hug,
No,
but I got like
absolutely not.
s'mores
I'm gonna
all
dodge
my
that
hand.
Oh no!
Oh, you think you're gonna dodge?
I'm gonna dodge that shit. You keep your sticky fingers over there.
Let's see.
With an 8, you don't
No,
get
I have advantage.
No,
Why do you
I
have
don't have
advantage?
advantage. I'm dodging.
No, but I don't have advantage. But I got a 19, right?
Disadvantage because I'm dodging.
Disadvantage because of dodge.
Flanking her with a hug as well?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
All right. Dodging. All right. But you should come over here. So everyone, and so let's all surround her and give her a group hug. Look at she's so afraid of intimacy that she doesn't. We all need to help her. Let's all help her.
My swords.
You draw both of your swords.
I'm holding them. I'm holding them. Well, mostly to keep distance, but if you get close enough, I'll flip it around and just use the hilt towards you.
Good heavens, Master Calatrix, not at the dinner table.
We're standing next to the table. He's touching me.
I haven't touched you. I just want a big old hug. And Miles right behind Calatrix because she wasn't able to see Miles because Miles never around. And I go, Mio, it's your turn. You're right there. Give her a hug from behind, like you're her dad.
I start to reach out to hug her.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Come on, Brahmi. Let's go. Alter. Let's give her a big old hug. Big old group hug.
Is very
Does a
hesitant.
14 get you? Does a 14 get you Calatrix?
Man, don't have my sheet open all of a sudden. I think it does though. My
Conveniently.
AC is terrible. No, my
Okay.
whole computer crashed a second ago.
We crashed her
My-
computer.
That's why our conversation was weird because I kept dropping out of Discord.
Meanwhile, we're going
Way
to
to go,
grant
guys.
inspiration from Twitch chat over to Bodhidharma.
My armor class is 11.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
So yeah, Mio gives you a hug-ish.
Oh,
shoulders?
feel that, Callie. Right there. That's our love coming to you. One love, man. One love.
I just
Why
Bodhi,
is
why
it
are you doing this
sticky?
to me?
Because I love you, Calatrix, and I had a near-death experience or a total death, like not near, on-death experience. And you gotta, once you have something like that, you gotta tell the people you love that you love them. You only get one
Bodhi, I'm
chance on this
sure
earth.
Yeah.
I
This is a normal
love.
reaction, but you are a professional. Get it together.
I'm a professional of loving my friends. And I
No,
just,
you
and-
are a professional. Bud, get
Hey,
Mio.
think,
I
Robbie?
expected better of you.
guys.
Robbie, don't you love Trixie?
Of course. I
Altar,
love
what do you say to
Calatrix.
Trixie?
But I think, just putting this out there, some people aren't big on hugs. And that's okay.
No, I mean,
It's good to respect people's personal boundaries.
it is. You're totally right. And I know that you're afraid of water, but Caltrix isn't made of water. So you can just give her a hug. She's not made of water. Give her a hug.
Ooh, where did you get that idea? I breathe water.
He died and his brain got scrambled, and then he smoked a bunch of stuff and his brain got scrambled some more.
I have never been seen anything more perfectly than this.
What?
We love you, Calatrix. You're the
If
best.
Mayo is still holding on to me,
Yep.
can I try to flip him?
Absolutely.
Not onto the table.
Oh,
Not
no.
onto the table, just like I'm gonna
Wait, I
throw
feel
him
like there's
at Bodhi.
fire. There's fucking fire in the middle of the table for the
There
s'mores.
might be, but
How did we
if
keep
I can,
okay, guys? We burned down a fort.
It's fine.
Alright.
We can get
That
another
fort deserved to be burned
hacienda.
down.
I'm sure the House of Flowers would be interested in us. So
Yes,
So,
especially
rolling athletics
after
check,
thousands
please.
of gold of property
Huh?
damage.
let's check.
yes.
Yeah, I need Calatrix's athletics check, and Mio, you get to roll acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
God, fail.
See, that's
Oh my god.
and that's the love. That's the love.
Romy, you just
That's-
turn around and now you're hugging me from the front.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, Calatrix. Turn into the love of your friends. This
I'm
is-
holding Mayo super ineffectively just by the collar, and
Yeah.
I'm looking at his face and I'm like, let go of me this instant.
That's all right, Milo. She now knows how much we love her. The embrace of friendship.
Hey, I think it is. We're gonna circle back to this afraid of water conversation. But for right now, I think
We ignore the physical assault here, and we're
Right.
focusing on the
No.
water.
we'll circle back to the being afraid of water conversation in a moment. For now, maybe just let her breathe a little bit.
Yeah, breathe in the love. Feel
He
it.
looks,
Breathe deep. Breathe
No.
deep, Callie.
he looks like Mango does when I've pet him too much. Very unhappy. So maybe just give her a little space. Maybe let go. Sometimes we can do
I just hold it at arm's length now.
perfect. Maybe hands off.
Good. That's great, Milo. Mr. Javier, you made great s'mores. Brom, Altar, how come you didn't hug anyone or say that you love her? Come on.
I'm gonna hug her right now.
There you
You
go.
will not.
We're trying to establish that she very clearly doesn't want physical affection right now.
All right. Remember, I love you. Yeah, there we go. Let's all give her the love.
I thought you
Bodhi,
liked
sleep it off.
I do let go now.
Yeah, good. Sweet dreams, friend Calatrix. I just head over to.
Hugs all the time being a good place to find. I never hear the end of it.
Yeah, that's great. Great.
That was the
Thank you,
dessert
Mr.
I
Javier. That
needed.
was great dessert. And don't worry, Brahmi.
Please.
We all love you too, Brahmi, even though you're afraid of
No,
water.
I'm
We'll
not afraid
we'll
of
work that.
water.
We'll work through
Alright,
that
I'm
with you.
I'm fine. It's fine. We'll talk
Alright.
about it tomorrow. It's
Yeah.
super
Good
late.
night. Good night,
I'm
everybody.
so glad you're okay, Bodhi. I'm so glad
Oh,
you're
so
okay.
so am I. And then I go to bed.
I'm gonna follow
That's
Bodhi.
all that's all I can
That was
handle.
all his energy. Oh my gosh. It was so funny. Hey, Calatrix, I'm not gonna hug you. I know
Good.
you'd be mad if I did that. But
Yes.
I do care about you a lot. I love you
Stop
too.
talking. Stop talking.
Well, I'm just trying to respect your physical boundaries, and I will just push a little on your emotional boundaries. 'cause
What even? Do not be influenced by Bodhi's remnants from dying.
It's pretty sweet, even though he shouldn't have hugged you when you said not to hug him.
He's feeling overly emotional, which is perfectly normal when you die and come back, probably.
It is.
Do not give in to that.
I apologize. You're really great, though.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Are we okay?
Okay. I'm gonna go watch The Prisoner.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say you're gonna wash the prisoner? I don't know. If that's a
Watch.
good idea.
I
Okay.
I am covered in sticky white chocolate goo with crumbs everywhere.
Oh,
Mayo wouldn't even be thrown by me.
I'm
You've all
sorry.
gone insane. I'm gonna go to the workshop.
A perfectly poor waste of s'more.
I'm sorry that happened to your s'more, but Calatrix, I think that was too much for her. Do you need help cleaning up?
He squints. Well, I suppose an extra hand is always welcome.
Okay, great.
Always.
Do you
His throat rumbles a little bit
do
with
you
like the
not?
red.
Oh, is this one of those? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Is this one of those like? I was just talking about boundaries. Is this a boundary for you? You don't want me to help you clean anything? That's totally fine too.
Well, if you would like to play it, to each their own,
I
then
don't want to make you uncomfortable.
you are welcome to do what is your cultural custom of cleaning
You're
your
trying
own
so hard.
dishes.
I will take my dishes to the sink. Does that sound all right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I can leave the other dishes for you. Will that make you feel better?
Please.
Okay, of course. I will just take my dish. This is just my courtesy and thank you to you for dinner. My dish here in the sink, but I won't wash it. I'm just going to leave it in the sink for you.
Okay, well, you might as well just wash it if there's one thing I hate. If you're going to touch your dish, please at least put it away. God, woman. Sorry. Whew. I'm so sorry, Master Brommy. I seem to have dulled a scale for a moment there. My apologies. If you could please wash your dish after
Of course,
placing it
I
in
will
the
wash it.
dishwasher, I would appreciate it. But please,
Yes.
if you allow dishes to build up in a sink, that can actually cause diseases and overall unpleasantness for mostly me. Yes.
I would never want to cause you any extra grief. So I will happily wash the dish and any dish that I carry to the sink.
Well, I appreciate that. I really think we're working towards something here.
Yeah, I'm not very much of a butler myself. You kind of, got that nailed down really well. So, but I'm glad I can help sometimes. I don't want you to feel
Well,
like we're taking advantage of you.
no, it's a practice after all.
Don't understand that mindset, but I think it's really cool. And Brahmi will wash her dish, her singular dish, dry it and put it away.
Yes,
Did
perhaps
she put
one
it
day
away
I
in the
will-
right cabinet?
Yes, she knows where things go. Unlike many of my other characters, she knows where things go. I sound defensive, but none of my other characters do. Well, no, Caraway was pretty good at keeping her house.
Yeah,
Must
because she
understand.
just left her mom's stuff laying in a box next.
that was an Eric choice, by the way. Just putting that out there. That's okay. I absorbed it as
Absorbed it. Yes,
Um,
this isn't just an aesthetic for me. It's a philosophy, really.
I do understand that part of it. You are very passionate about it, and I don't want to imply that you're not good at what you do. You're very good at what you do.
Well, I should think so. I am being paid for it. I was conscripted for
good.
such services, after all.
Really? Wow. I mean, I do get paid for this.
Well, what, pray tell, were you actually conscripted to do?
I guess team medic be kind of zone that I'm, scrapes, bruises, healing, blessing, that kind of, and I'm pretty good with the spear sometimes. Nothing
Bet you
too
are.
crazy though. I don't think they ever intended me to go off fancy missions, and I'm perfectly happy with it. I wouldn't want to leave Yuvri anyway. Perfect.
I think I should be here for quite some time myself.
Good. Well, Yuvri looks very nice on you.
He grins.
And she will say good night. She'll go get cleaned up, do some prayers. Wait, she'll probably do prayers in the. She'll do some prayers in the morning when she gets up. Get some proper spells. Show them what water is all about. Be great. Good night.
Javiel's taking an exhaustion level tonight. Good
No,
night, Mr.
buddy.
Robbie.
Damn it.
All right. So, Altar, where have you been during all of this?
I'll go tinker around in the shop for a little while with what's his name? I can't remember it right offhand.
Greg?
Yeah, with Greg.
Okay.
And then I'll just go. And after eating, I'll go to bed.
All right. Cool. Well, as you guys are headed to bed, Calatrix, you go into the workshop and start to interrogate your prisoner.
No, I'm not going to ask the
No?
questions.
You're not going to ask the
Maybe.
questions.
I'm going to ask him some questions. Is he awake? I'll ask him some questions.
He is awake. What questions would you like to ask him?
I did say I was going to let the others take the lead. But the last time I let the others take the lead, Bodhi died.
No.
I guess I do want to know before night fully sets. And I'm just, he's tied up. I'm here. We're just having a quiet, non-conversation for a while, and then I'm just gonna ask him, will the rest of your people come for you?
No.
Insight check.
Go ahead. No.
Yeah. Good. Are you not important to them?
No.
How many of your people are in that cave?
More.
Expected. Why do you release the spore cloud at night?
She forces it.
Who is G?
She. SHE.
Like
She.
the
Female.
pronoun. Got it. She.
Yes.
In that case, who is she?
We know not her name, but she comes from beyond and forces us against our will.
Does she come from beyond the mushroom circles?
Yes.
Does she come with attendants?
No.
Can you break the mushroom circle so she can't come?
It is too late. She is here.
I look around.
She's not physically in this place. He meant on this plane of existence.
Okay. Do you have a name?
I did.
But not now.
No.
Good. I'm gonna leave him be. That's the end of that interrogation.
Will you free me?
Maybe. Maybe.
Fine.
Is Greg still in the workshop, or did he go for the night?
Oh, he would have been there and then left when she started asking questions, but he's just down the hall.
Um,
Do you want me to get him?
I'm going to wrap our mushroom friend in shadows. I don't know that it helps, but it
Okay.
makes me feel better. Just like
Sure.
his head.
Okay.
And then I'd like to use message to Greg to ask, is there a way to contact the Biedermeier tonight?
The response comes from down the hall. Yeah, we can send a message. Absolutely, totally do. Yes, we totally can. Laffy la, I know we can. Yes, we can.
I assume that cuts off at 25 words, so I'm gonna just let that go.
And that's how that was just under. I got to 23.
Oh, good. I'm
She actually just
going-
hears him yelling down the hallway.
Right, exactly.
Let me just write a quick update, like on a piece of paper. If there's a code we use, I'll encode it just within the house. And I just want to say, like, just like give an update that we've captured one of the mushroom people, and he claims that there is a female creature from another plane of existence that came through the mushroom circles that is forcing the myconids to release the spore cloud. And I'm just gonna omit the bit about Bodhi dying in the House of Tulips. We'll get to that later. I'm just
Okay.
we'll stick to the priority stuff here, and I'll just hand that to Greg.
Thank you. Does this need to be tootling fast?
If possible, before morning, but
Oh,
no one needs to die over it.
Laffy la, got it. All right, let's go ahead and get this tootling done. All right, let's go over here to the workshop. Come with me. You'll like this. You'll like this. All right. And he pulls out a large book and puts it down in front of himself. And he goes, all right. Now, these are the exact words you want. As he
I
gets
look
a
him
pen
over.
with well set.
Make sure I haven't left any typos. Yes.
All right. So he opens up one of the books, and this is the Deep Blue book. It is a good 2 inches thick. He opens it up and smiles. All right. And he takes down exactly the same notes. And then he closes the book, puts both hands on it, and the book begins to glow. And he goes, "We ba we ha whoosh ha." And the book flares, and it fades. All done.
Thank you very much, Greg.
Of course.
Appreciate
Yeah.
your understanding with us keeping him here. We'll make sure he's out of your workshop as soon as possible.
Oh, tootling problem? No, tootling problem. Does smell tootling bad, though.
I was saying we should put him in a
Worth it.
bag, but they didn't say it would help.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to eat one of these. And he puts something in his mouth and chews on it. Ah, that's better. Okay. Thank you. If you need anything else, let me know.
Will do.
Of course, of course. Oh, you might as well just keep this for yourself. Figure you probably the best one to use it, right? Toodlin right. Yep. Here you go. And he hands you that blue book.
We'll take it.
Cool. The spine reads The Tome of Zorix Zaf. Specifically, there.
It's like the future, only backwards.
Only backwards.
How big is it?
It's 2 inches thick by about 12 inches tall, 5 inches wide.
This will be the only thing I carry from now on. I'm kidding.
All right. And for the record, if you're going to use this, I do, as a GM, get to have the prerogative of you do have to say the command words. Which, if
Yeah, I think we
anyone
might
was-
need to train somebody to do.
Yeah. So, I'm glad you got the joke, and the noises are intentional.
Yep. I'm definitely gonna make sure Altair or someone takes over this as soon as I train them up on it.
Got it. Cool.
Can't
You
be
gonna go to
stupid
bed?
making these noises. No. I'm gonna sit with the prisoner some more.
All right.
Yeah.
Greg's going to go to bed.
Off he goes.
All right. So you stay up with the prisoner. How late do you want to stay up?
I'll be with him for the night. I can trance for 4 hours. Just in front of him.
Okay. Sure. Cool. All right. Does anyone else want to do anything before we go take the long rest tonight?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. Cool. So go ahead and take your long rest. Javier will gain a level of exhaustion as he works to
Yummy.
all the cleaning up of everything.
Oh my god.
Lunch.
Poor
Give it
child.
to me.
All right. And you guys will wake up refreshed, except for Javier. Javier, you did get a short rest during that time, but not a long rest.
Yummy.
All right.
I'm too upset about the previous night to wake Brahmi up and make her run around outside.
Oh no.
I'm gonna leave you to your own training.
Oh no.
Your gym buddy skipped leg day.
Oh no. Brahmi like wakes up like, you know, Anna from Frozen,
Uh-huh.
like that. And she's like, what? She rolls out of bed and is like, that's so weird. It's like later than well, she's the Callie. I was like, okay, where's Callie? So she like gets ready for the day and starts looking for Callie.
Do you get up at like the hour I would have woken you up, or do you get up at like a normal hour?
She'll get up like a little bit later. She's like a sunrise person, so she'll get up like just a little bit later. So like maybe like 10 minutes after Calatrix would have. Internal
So
clock.
like 3
is, like,
hours after the day's already started.
No, She gets up early. She's an early riser.
I'm a shadow elf, man.
Doesn't get up early? Are we training at 11 a.m.? Is that
No,
the usual training time?
I just mean if you train with Callie, she trances for 4 hours,
For
and then
4 hours?
that's how long it takes for her to meditate and get ready to go again. So
Okay.
like 2 or 3 hours before dawn is when Calatrix is ready to start the day.
That is a little earlier than but Bromby would get up with her.
Mostly I wake you up that early to torture you. I know how long you're supposed to sleep.
Let her sleep. She's definitely looking around for Calatrix, and if she doesn't find her, she'll pout and then go do her training on her own.
All right. So, what are the rest of you guys doing this morning other than breakfast?
Bodhi gets up and goes and finds Calatrix and Mayo, and's all right. Should we go back to the cave and let's figure out why those spores are coming here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should, but bro.
That's what I'm talking about, Altair.
You
Let's
didn't want to
go.
get the information from our prisoner first?
Oh, I thought you did that last night. You're not normally one to wait. That's why I love you, Trixie. You're like the best.
The
Love Bromby.
book in your possession, Calatrix, vibrates and shakes violently for 5 seconds.
Where do you keep the book?
At the moment, just in my hands because I was hoping for a response. So I'm just holding it and talking to you about your assumptions.
I know you're getting a little emotional there, but I've never seen your hand shake like that. You can barely hold that book. You can let.
I'm gonna.
Is it because your hand wants to hug me? And
I'm
I
gonna
open up.
ignore
Do you want
that
to hug?
and
You
I
want to hug?
in the book between us. That's a barrier.
All right. All right.
Let's see. Yeah. All right. Everyone? Is everyone here? Mayo, are you here?
Yep.
He's
Right
right
behind
there
you.
Mayo.
behind.
Oh,
Just
there he
turn
is.
around.
Altair, Brahmi,
Yes. Yep.
Aviel.
Goodness, haven't you seen me all morning?
We've had a change of assignment. New information from our prisoner has changed our assignment.
Okay.
Gather you around and show you the book. This is the tome of Zorik Zaf. It is used to communicate to the Biedermeier. And I'm going to open up the page and show them that we've actually is this encoded? Can you all read this? Does this look like words to you? I'll translate. It says, thanks for the report. We would like you to avoid the cave for the time being, as it sounds like there is a Fey influence in the House of Spores. Based on the description, a hag of some type is likely. Be cautious and prepare for the next assignment, due to be delivered in 2 days. I shut the book.
Does that mean to prepare we should go back to the cave and
It
clear it
does
out?
not mean that. It does not mean that, Brody. It
So we
very
just-
specifically actually says avoid the cave for the time being. Remember, I
All
read
right.
that. It was the second line.
Yeah, I don't see numbers. That's fine. So,
Okay.
so we just hang out here for
See?
2 days doing nothing?
No.
No.
If you recall, one of the other lines was prepare for the next assignment. That's an
prepare.
activity that you have to do.
Like meditate.
Oh, are they mad that we didn't clear out the cave?
Nope. there is no emotion communicated, because this is
Okay.
obviously just a report, and
It doesn't say we're mad at you.
it does. I would have read that if it said that. I would
Okay.
have.
I mean, okay. Are they disappointed
So
in us? Oh my god,
that's
it's
it.
worse when they're
It doesn't.
disappointed.
It doesn't say that. Nope. It just says thanks for the report. And I'll read it again because I don't think everyone got it the first time.
Bobby is such a people pleaser. It's funny.
Nope. If anyone would like more details, we can discuss what we learned from our prisoner in the workshop. If any of you would like to practice your interrogation skills, we have a wonderful opportunity. I'm sure there's more information that hasn't been gleaned yet. I merely picked up the most pressing issues and reported them.
Okay.
And then, of course, we could decide what to do with our prisoner.
And if we're just offering suggestions,
Mhm.
you guys can just join me out on the front lawn for some meditation. Look, like Mr. Javier, you look awful. Maybe you need to relax a little bit.
You do look a
Excuse
bit
me.
tired. He doesn't look awful, but
Ta-
you do look a bit tired.
No matter. I shall take a few hours to myself to polish my scales if I look so terrible.
You don't look
You couldn't
terrible at
tear this
all.
with a sword.
Cody, don't.
I mean,
You don't
he
look
normally
terrible.
he normally
You know that
looks
I'm
so.
exceptionally sharp and tough.
You are, and you normally look really put together. You normally and you just have like a
Put
couple
toge-
of things. There's a couple of things out. You're just not. You're not like squared away. You're like
Let's make one thing clear.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Javier Duran is exceptionally perfect, always.
You're right.
I understand that you
Do you-
might be feeling internalized
That's-
emotions, especially
yeah.
since your near-death experience. Perhaps
Yeah.
your sight has been impacted by that.
I
that could
think
be.
But that is no cause to act so derelict.
I
Okay.
understand. Okay.
All right. Well, now you seem overwrought, so maybe you really should meditate. You know, get in touch with those beta waves.
Oh,
Simmer
When he
down.
like
Master
Javier,
Bio,
feel free to
I
just
didn't see
ignore
you
him.
there.
Good job. That's right. Let's go.
It-
felt
Let's
like
all
you-
give
Is
a
it a-
group hug to Mr.
Is it a
Javier.
hug? Is it a hug you were looking for?
And I go, yeah. And then she's looking at Javier like I'm sneaking in from behind. Give him a
Oh
big
my
old
God.
hug. Bring it in.
Yeah, so
We're
like,
huggers.
yeah, when
We're
you hug him,
huggers.
it's like kind of uncomfortable because I feel like when he's tired, he runs like way hotter than he usually is.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's like a heated blanket. Yeah.
There you go. There you go, big guy. That's what I'm talking about. Let it out.
We love your food.
Yeah. We
And
just
you.
love you. Does anyone else want a hug? Like it will make everyone feel better.
Where'd Callie go?
I'm
Immediately
standing here
hit it.
again with a book. I'm trying to judge whether or not Javier is also desiring to like throw these two bozos into the pond out
Well,
front.
I must admit this is an exceptionally unprecedented situation. But his tail like starts flicking with pleasure.
But not undesired. We love you, big guy. Yeah. All right. So, Callie, what do you think we should do out of your book?
Out of my book?
Well, you were reading us all those things out of your book. Which one do you think we should do?
We should do all of them. They were. We should avoid the
Oh,
cave. We should.
all of them?
We should be cautious, and we should prepare for the next assignment.
All right, Altair, how are we going to prepare? Man,
Good question, dude. We don't have any idea at all, so I don't know what we could do some basic items like food, water.
Do you know
got
that
Gorp.
there's likely a hag involved?
Well, okay. What's that mean?
It's a creature from the Fey realm who is
Ah, it's like a
incredibly
monkey.
dangerous and no, we have monkeys in the jungle. What?
All right.
Odie.
Okay. Like a big monkey. Got it.
So terrible.
It's,
All right. So let's get. How do
monkeys
we
are
fight?
not Fey. Like that. Those aren't fundamentally
Yeah.
different things, Bodhi.
That's what I've been
That
trying
like
to
that.
tell you. Yeah.
And this isn't even like advanced training. This is like education for like primary education. Monkeys and
Yeah.
Fae, different things. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. They are. Yeah. Yeah. You don't need to get upset. Like, yeah.
What about Fey
not-
monkeys?
I'm not
Yeah.
upset. There are Fae monkeys, but I don't want to confuse Bodhi.
Too late.
All right. All right. Well, how do we prepare for fighting a hag? Like do hags like water? Do they come from the water?
Many of them do.
Well, that might be a problem. And I kind of point with my hand to Brahmi, like, you know,
What?
s-
I
yeah.
I can.
I think
She's like growling, and she has her little fist clenched.
let me just I'm gonna drop Brahmi forward actually and be like I think this is actually an excellent time for Brahmi to educate us all in perhaps water movement or battle tactics related to water or the dangers of jumping blindly over water.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like maybe we could
know.
take this opportunity for Brahmi to really just instruct us all in some water safety.
There's a lot of creatures that launch themselves to go straight in the air. It's not really
Let's make a whole lesson out of it.
a lesson. Really?
Let's
With the piranhas?
like a training session. It doesn't if the piranhas suit your lesson style, that's fine. If not,
Mm,
like, we can make do.
I mean, they haven't been fed this morning, so maybe that's not a good idea. Yeah, we can talk about it. Her whole lesson really kind of expects people to have fins. Their like legs, fins, and like webbing between their toes, like be active swimmers, like pretty standard active swimmer. And she will do her
I
best to give a water lesson. Unless,
let's
oh
do
my
that
gosh,
then.
wait, can we go to the beach? God, we should go to the beach for this.
Can we go?
Is that
It's your lesson, Brahmi. Lead the way wherever
Is it too?
it makes sense.
Okay. Is it going to take too much time today?
We have 2 days before our next assignment will be delivered.
Great. Okay, great. We are doing. Let me plan my lesson. Get in.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm
how
gonna go
far away?
put my head against a wall somewhere.
Oh, no. Sorry. How far
If
away?
I lose another member.
I'm so sorry. How far away is the beach again?
4 hours?
Why is it so far away?
Because
you
we
live in
haven't
the mountain.
created
Why are we?
we haven't created a zip line to the beach yet.
We have. Can we make a zip line to the beach, Eric?
You could make it
A
zip line to the
4-hour
beach.
zip line?
No.
4 hour zip line to beach.
Even
Man,
Bodhi's not that stoned.
what's that called? Like a gondola? One of those like
Gondola? There has to be a faster way to the beach. 4 hours is insane. It's
it's 4 hours because we have to go around the cliffs. If we went straight down, it's a lot more direct.
We gotta. How about an elevator? That's easy. That was supposed to be sarcastic. I feel like I said it pretty serious.
I mean,
You did say
a task for another time, surely.
Yeah. Do we have like a pond here that isn't filled with piranha?
There might be a lake or something nearby. Trask might know.
Oh, I'll ask Drast.
You gonna ask Trask?
Yeah, is there a lake around here?
Trask is gonna pop up. Oh, come on, Trask. Pop up. There you are.
He's shy.
I am not shy. I just like hiding.
You're so stealthy.
Yes. There. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted.
You're not muted.
You're
You're
fine.
good. I said you're so stealthy to him.
Oh,
quietly.
thank you. I appreciate that. No. There's rivers and there's lakes. Sure, if you want to go swimming, you can go swimming. It's not far. You can get there.
Can you maybe draw me a little map to show me where it is?
Sure. And he draws a picture of the hacienda and then an arrow to the back of the hacienda. Because if you recall from 4 sessions ago, which you can't, there's a small pond in the back of the hacienda that is used for bathing and swimming and stuff.
Oh, okay. Is it big enough for people to like go
Swim?
completely underwater?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not shallow. It's like pretty deep, pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Great.
5 foot.
5 foot.
5 foot deep. You know, like a backyard pool.
Okay. I guess that'll work. We don't want anybody to drown, so it'll be good. Okay. She sits down working on her lesson plan.
Say that, and some of the party members could drown in that very easily.
I know. I'm a little worried about that. So 5 feet.
Honestly,
Sounds like a challenge.
if we're fighting a hag in deeper water than that, then we've already done something wrong.
That's true.
All right, so you're going to hold a swimming lesson for everybody?
Yes. We're going to do swimming lesson, breath holding, how to practice breath holding while swimming.
Who is participating?
I thought everybody was participating.
Bodhi is participating, and he is exceptional at holding his breath. like it's amazing. He takes in this big giant breath, and he holds it forever. Just little bubbles escape every once in a while.
Oh, God.
So they're going to practice that.
It would not be so funny if I didn't know this culture. It's just like to a T.
Let me see. I think she'll also teach them like swimming techniques that are good for like doing more dexterous maneuvers underwater.
Altero join.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've probably already got all this in.
What are you guys wearing, if anything? It's swim trunks.
Bodhi's stark naked.
Bodhi's stark naked. That makes sense.
Oh, Brahmi has a bathing suit, so she's fine.
She does?
She does. The
got
top
fully
half of her
dressed.
outfit is a bathing suit, practically. Everything that she wears is like water. She'd get in the water with it.
Water themed? Okay.
Calatrix believes that you should train in what you fight in. So regular clothes.
Wears, right. She mostly wears like, wow, I've been living on the beach in Hawaii for a really long time. Like, little bandos and stuff like that. So she's just like.
Miles wearing the same thing he always wears because Callie always says you should practice what you're going to fight in.
What about you, Mr. Javier? What are you wearing?
I feel like Javier shows up with like weirdly high-end like swimming briefs that have like a tail hole, no shirt, and he's got like wide stance with his like closed fists on his hips, like ready to swim. I must admit, water is very much my opposite element, but I do know how to hold my breath and expel it.
I wonder, have you tried blowing fire underwater?
Well, I don't make a habit of mixing polar opposites, lest there be an explosion, but I suppose whatever I do must be quite impressive.
If you've done it before, cool. But do you think I mean, we really don't want an explosion while we're trying to swim.
Yes,
What are
that's
your
what I'm
thoughts?
saying. It will probably cause an
okay.
explosion due
Oh,
to
then
particles of water being heated to such a degree in a sudden amount of time. I believe that steam burns are the natural result of such a thing.
oh, we don't want that. But that's really cool. Definitely keep that in your back pocket. An
Oh,
emergency.
I make a habit not to claim anything of value from my genetics.
Okay. Okay.
Why is that, Javier?
Well, I believe that people should be praised for things that they work for, not things that they're born with.
I suppose
And
I can
believe me,
understand that.
it's all natural.
It's. Is it
Sorry, you're.
The breath.
the breath
Oh.
is natural? Okay,
Of course.
I knew you.
Why
A
were
little
you-
bit
what
of
were you-
confusion.
what were
I don't
you,
know. Nothing. Absolutely.
Ah,
nothing.
I
don't know
see.
what.
Well,
Nothing.
I can understand that perhaps an overactive imagination is something that should be fostered. It makes you more effective on the battlefield.
I'm gonna get back to teaching this lesson.
A wonderful choice.
At any rate, so she's gonna also do. I think I mentioned the swimming techniques just for moving more carefully. This will go kind of so-so because she very clearly has some advantages. And then probably she's gonna try to do a synchronized swimming session. We'll see how that goes.
Can I get your acrobatics check, please,
Don't do
Robbie?
this to her. Can she get a bonus because she's in water?
Sure. We'll
I
give you a
can't.
+5.
My roommate's cat is laying on my mouse. I'm having to do this with the touchpad.
Oh, now we're gonna blame it on the roommate's cat.
I know. I'm downstairs with him. His parents are away, so I'm.
And
Okay.
Twitch chat would like to grant you inspiration from Vamp Orchid.
Oh, thank you. Is that for having a cat?
Oh my!
I don't know if it's for having a cat, but thank you.
Can I use that
I like that you
inspiration
jumped to
now?
that one though.
Can we use an inspiration now?
Oh, it's for the mouse. It's for the cat laying
for
on the
the
mouse.
Thank you. The cat on the mouse. Thank you so much. It's. I'm gonna waste it immediately so I can fix this 11. It's trying to teach a class here. So the 17, I guess.
Cool. So, yeah, with +5, you got 22. You do very nice.
Okay, great. Everyone,
There-
good skills with water.
Is there any chance that we can be working towards like a mechanical advantage from this lesson?
A mechanical advantage?
Like,
the next time you guys do a swimming check,
potentially-
I'll give you advantage. Sure.
Fantastic.
We love that. Okay, so we're gonna have a free. Let's take a little 15, and then we're gonna have a free period. And if you have any, you can ask me.
Wonderful.
So
That was very well done, Brami. I
thank you.
feel like you really took to teaching very quickly.
Thank you so much. I was gonna say she's a lifeguard, but that makes no sense. If there's an equivalent of a lifeguard for her kind, then
I think mermaids catching sailors is pretty well established.
there you go. There you go.
All right. What else are you guys doing today after your swimming lesson?
Bodhi is offering no suggestions because he's pretty much always looking just to hang out.
Right.
So, but is more than willing to go to classes and prepare.
Can I, while he's floating in the water, can I make a subtle check to like maybe wrap his ankle in like weed or rope or a towel and just drag him down while he's
Sure.
floating?
Absolutely. Cool. Let's
I
get
don't
you
know
roll
what
your
kind of
athletics check, please.
Athletics again. God.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's not a good check I could be doing.
With the 14, yeah, you're unaware of this happening. So with a 14, something wraps around your ankle and pulls you down below the surface of the water, Brody.
I immediately put my training to use and take a deep breath and hold it. And I
Okay.
get to the bottom and I look around. Do I see who pulled me to the bottom?
Yeah, you can see Calatrix with something wrapped around your leg.
All right. But now that the slack is, or the tension's off, whatever's on my leg, can I swim back to the top, or is she holding me down?
No, you could go.
All right. So I get
Wait
to the
and see
top.
what you would do.
I get to the top, and then is Calatrix? Are you above the water as well?
Sure. Come back up. All sleep looking.
I get to the top. Oh man, I knew that you liked me and that physical touch was one of the things that you like. And I swim over there to give her a big old hug, big old naked Bodhi hug.
Oh my
Ah, this is it.
God.
This is it. Way to go. Way to let loose. Water is like one. That's like Mother Earth. We're born in water. We're part water. Like this is great. I'm glad that you're getting in touch with your feelings.
I would like to cast Dancing Shadows, blind him, and then douse him under the water and run away.
All right.
I would like to do all of that. That's a couple actions, but I would like to do all of that and run away before he touches me.
You know, Pepe Le Pew. You know that whole
Pepe
cartoon?
Le Pew?
Yeah.
I get it's very Pepe Le Pew like and cat running away kind of.
Yeah, but it's
I
not
agree.
romantic, man. He's just spreading the
No,
good
it's
love.
not romantic. It's just very fun.
Alright.
Like that sort of like
Alright.
panicking and getting away. Very
Alright.
I don't think the cat instigates it very often, though.
No.
All right, so that's kind of my day. If anyone wants to interact with me, they can, but I don't. There's nothing for me to do to get ready.
Experiencing not being dead.
Yep, I reload my gorp. Other than that, but I did that last.
Hey, you did eat a lot of gorp the other day. How are you doing? All that gorp intake.
Doing great. I feel great. Mr. Javier makes some great nosh. It's great. I just love eating his food. He does a great job cleaning up. Like, it's good stuff. He doesn't like help, so don't try to help him. Because that makes him very nervous. I noticed that. So it's pretty... Otherwise, I'd help him, but not gonna because I don't want him to be nervous.
All right.
Yeah, it's hurting for some reason.
Did you get water in it?
Oh, no, I'm just tanning by the poolside.
Did I mishear you then? Did you say your ear was?
Oh, no. Just for a moment there, I felt a little itchy. I don't know.
A little. Oh.
You know, you get those phantom pains. Or
Yeah,
phantom
I
itches.
totally know. I used to get that a lot back home. Get that.
Contrary to popular belief, I do have the ability to receive goosebumps, but they really only just look like my scales being slightly pricked up.
That's a really cute picture. Sorry. Like the scales being a little extra pointy away from the body just a bit.
Yeah, he's got ears.
Oh, good. Long
He's got
droopy ones.
he's got I guess you'd say not bugbear. What were they called? I don't remember what they're called, but they're furbolg. He's got like furbolgy kind of ears, like golden furbolgy ears.
Aw.
As a question, do they hang low and do they wobble to and fro?
Now they go like sideways like a cow's kind of.
Oh, okay.
Adorable.
But can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow?
No, they're not that long, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay.
I know. I wish maybe I could get some like growth pills and just figure
If
it
he
out.
was like a couple centuries older, they might get to that point.
Oh yeah. I don't think
Do
I'll
a
live that long.
basset
But,
hound
yeah.
dragonborn?
Basset hound, basset born.
So cute.
That'd be horrid. Okay. All right. So another day passes of you guys hanging out, and
Can
Generally-
I visit Greg before
sure.
we go to bed? I'll bring Altair with me too, if he's willing.
All right.
We got a project, Altair.
Sure.
All right. You go to visit Greg.
Mr. Greg,
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. How's your day going?
Tootly and everything. Have you ever seen
Stuff
stuff like
lie.
this?
Know that.
And
What's
I
that?
show him the cold iron short sword.
Ooh. Been a long time since I've seen something like this. He clangs it on the thing. Fairly nicely made. For as crap as it looks, it's actually made pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yep.
Do you
So what's up?
Do you
Where'd
have
you
more
get this?
of that metal? We found it in the cave with the mushroom. That guy kind of had it. I think the mushroom guy's still in here, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think one
Yeah,
of them
you guys
had
left him here during swimming lessons and everything. Unfed, unwatered, untaken care of.
Yeah. we
Well, I
found it.
made him something last night, and
Did
probably
you?
this morning? Yes,
We put it. It's
yeah.
right there next to him, Eric. It's not
Okay.
his fault if you can't reach out and grab it and eat it.
Ah.
That's
Understood.
fucked up. No way. No
He's still
way.
tied
That's
up.
worse. That's worse. I feel like Javier, for the exhaustion point, deserves a little bit of like spoon-fed that motherfucker while he was still shackled type shit,
Into what mouth?
Poured it in
Would it
his
be
head
fucked
cavity.
up if I just I don't know, picked like a place and then just started putting shit in?
Yes.
Well, so in this, I feel like he would have asked, and if he was given an answer, then that's what he'd do. Even if it was like really fucked up and sarcastic, he would like take it in earnest. So if he was like, "Why don't you just shove it in my forehead hole?" then he would have just started doing it.
All right.
He will tell you to put it on the ground so we can step in it.
Oh yeah, I'll feed his toes. I'll give him some toe food.
There's a website for that, I'm sure. All right.
Oh my god.
So he will get fed. What do you? You got it from this guy. Oh, I feel
His
what do you
cave.
do with that?
Well, it sounds like there might be fae around here.
Oh, Tula, yeah, this kind of thing is great against Fae. You know what it does? Prevents them from passing through the planes. It also does double damage to them. It really hurts them a lot.
Kind of great, actually. Do
Tula,
have-
yeah.
do you have any more of it?
More. But you got it from the cave. Why would I have it here?
I don't know, because you're an excellent blacksmith.
Ah, you know me too well. Let's see. What do I got? I got some alchemist fire. Oh, you don't want that. This might be handy here. Take that. How you doing on thieves' tools? You good on thieves' tools? All right, we'll worry about that later. How about a disguise kit? You need a disguise kit? Of course, you two do. Yep, there you go. All right. How about potions? Are you guys doing okay on potions? Don't worry about potions. You guys need healer's kits. Here you go. Here's 1 and 2. 1 for each of you. There you go. All right. You wanted cold iron stuff. I don't have
Yeah.
it.
Or well, in lieu of the thank you for all this. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm not. I don't really like swords. They're
Don't like swords.
they're cumbersome. And Calatrix always says a two-edged blade is just as likely to cut you as someone else.
A little weird. You know that?
Yes.
Okay.
Could you maybe take the cold iron from there and put it into this? And I give him my club that I normally use.
He looks at the little club and the short sword. And he clings them together. You have to forge this stuff at the top of a mountain where the snow's cold. You can't do it down here. It'd shatter.
Oh, well,
As far as your club goes, I don't know, but looks like. What is that? Is that gum?
It gets loose sometimes.
Oh, here. And he hands your little club back.
Thank you. I guess since we don't have a mountain, I guess we'll.
Oh, there's mountains here in Ivrix that you can go and visit. Totally, yeah. If you go way across to the far east side of the island, there's a mountain range over there that you can absolutely forge cold iron at the top of. It's a bit of a journey, but you can make it.
Yeah.
You just got to get Tootland permission from the Tootland Biedermeier in order to go Laffy Line all the way up the mountain.
I'll put that in my Tootland to-do list.
Truly, yeah.
All right. Bye.
Okay, well,
I'd walk out.
have a good day. That seemed very abrupt. Is he always this abrupt, Mr. Altar?
Yeah, he is, sir, dude.
Well, toodle him.
Do you happen to have a rapier in here?
A rapier? Absolutely, yeah. Here, try that one on for size. He tosses it to you.
Swish, 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 swish.
Hey, careful with the point. Careful.
Okay.
You need to learn sword safety, young man. You
Yeah, I
truly
do.
need to learn sword safety. Here, you point this end at the other guy that you're going to try to kill. Right, not me. Not me, not me, not me. Not Tootling me. Nope. All right, now let's put you over here in front of this training dummy. Ready? And thrust. Thrust. Oh, you need some practice. And thrust.
Thrust.
Yeah. Are you going to try to hit this dummy? You're facing the wrong direction. Turn around. Thrust.
Turn around. And
The
thrust.
other dummy.
You're going to need some practice, kid. You totally need some practice. Okay. Well, you keep doing that. Maybe you'll hit it eventually. Maybe you should slow down. Maybe we take it nice and slow. Here, I'll hold the tip, and we'll move it right against it. All right, there you go. Now push harder.
Push. Thrust.
Uh-huh. That's the ticket. Now do that until you can do it without my help.
Yes, sir. Yes, toodly-doo-doo-doo.
Fila, what am I doing here? God damn.
Because you're the best at
Around! Sorry. Okay. So, you keep practicing with that. Did you have potions?
Yeah, I got plenty of potions.
Okay, then I'm not going to Tootling give you any more. You practice with that. Have fun. I'm going to go to lunch.
Okay, you have a good one, sir.
Tootling noobs.
Thrust.
All right. As you spend the afternoon thrusting, insert phrasing here, you will get some practice in on the target dummy. What else would people like to do today on their day off? It is afternoon because you spent most of the morning with swim lessons. Nothing? Okay.
I feel
Yeah, I
like,
got-
yeah, Javiel's doing some midday napping because he still has to make lunch and dinner, so he's gonna catch up on some sleep. Not really by choice. He kind of just starts to doze and decides to take a little nappy. Probably still tanning at the pool. It takes
Sure.
a long time for him to tan, you know?
Yep. So,
After I'll do that thrusting for a while with the rapier, and then I'll go grab some lunch and come back and do some more thrusting.
cool. As you guys get down to dinner time, you can smell a stew cooking before Javier wakes up.
That's internal.
All right. You guys walk in to check out the stew?
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the kitchen expecting to find Javier there.
All right. Instead, you see Cecily Wish there.
Goddamn. I mean, hi.
Hello. Here, taste this. I had it made. She provides you with a spoon. Just hands it to you.
I do not like any of this, but I will accept the spoon and taste it.
Okay. This broth and soup is full of vegetables and beef. It is fairly good. It scores an 83 out of 100.
Okay. I give her like a confused look and like I don't know what to do with the spoon now.
Oh,
Javiel
here.
never asks me to.
I will wash that. Does it need any more salt, or was it good?
Kelly truly doesn't know the answer to that question. Yeah, it's good.
Excellent. Then, if you wouldn't mind calling everybody in for dinner, the stew was made by a group of adventurers that came through. Very strange people. They're looking for the Hekimotu. I hope they find one. They're going to go hang gliding with Dreamshade tomorrow morning.
That would be an experience for them.
Indeed. They're going to try to make it out over the sea and land on the Hekimotu. Seems foolhardy, but whatever.
Well, what's an adventurer if they're not foolhardy, I suppose. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
use message to alert the others that it's sorry.
Dinner time.
No, her name is Wish. It's
Cecily.
Cecily Wish. I'm gonna let her know
Yes.
that let everyone know that Cecily Wish has prepared dinner.
He's like holding a coffee cup to support like his afternoon, and when he hears the news, like it kind of like breaks in his hand, and then like he immediately puts his hand behind his back and uses his tail to like curl up around the broken shards of porcelain, and then brings his hand back forward like it didn't happen. Wonderful. There's just
But
soft
how-
dripping of coffee on the floor behind him.
While we wait for them to come in, how have things been, Cecily?
They've been fairly good. We almost had to assassinate a young gnome who showed up today, but he talked his way out of it. Seemed very startled by the presence.
Well, I hope he proves to be useful.
I don't think he will. We're trying to send him off on his own way.
Then I hope he goes quickly.
Likewise. So,
Well,
is there something that you need, or I heard you were communicating with Biedermeier. Is that true?
a quick update only. We have a prisoner in the workroom right now.
I saw that.
His information was worthy of a immediate report. So we are standing by for the moment.
Ah. Well, I wish you the best of luck in whatever your new assignment is.
I'm sure. Yeah. Bellatrix pauses. She wanted to say that a good team doesn't need luck, but this team, like she can't even say it. She's, yep, I hope so too.
Very well. Here they come. Go ahead and sit down, everyone. This stew is made by a variety of people. They called themselves the Searchers of the Butterflies. Go ahead and get a bowl.
Well,
Don't be
I
shy.
hope that's code. 'Cause if that's a literal fail, have
Get a bowl.
really no questions.
Get a bowl. I pour myself some and go over, grab a cup, fill it up with something to drink, and go sit down.
The
I'm gonna-
meat that is in there is exceedingly tender and almost falls apart as you scoop it out with a ladle. Vegetables are perfectly tender.
Gonna discreetly cast Purify Food and Drink.
Okay.
On the whole thing, or just your bowl?
If I could discreetly do everybody's, then I guess everybody's, but really mostly caring about my bowl.
Please roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Or sleight of hand, sorry. Sleight of hand should be the one.
And you know, it's
Doing
not
so
like
good.
it's not like a crazy like, oh, if anyone finds out, I'll die. But he's
Right.
trying to be polite, you know. We'll
Of
see.
course. It's like adding salt at a fine
Oh, yeah.
restaurant.
Perfect.
You just don't do it. All right, with the 22, you successfully pull off a purified food and drink.
Wonderful.
Cool.
What did they do to the food and drink? Sorry, I'm back.
They cooked it. It's what they did.
Oh, no!
And that's a problem.
Without you? Oh man.
Yeah, but it's okay. You know, after he like confirms this, he said, well, I must admit it is quite lovely. Expert, even. One might call this a professionally cooked meal. Wonderful. I'm sure you're all just loving this, aren't you?
Oh yes, it's delicious. I gotta come for second. And
Curious, you've never asked for seconds when I've...
Is it, how
Well, isn't this too wonderful?
Oh my
So bad.
there's a flying bird in this room.
Flying bird.
We look. Did you bring a bird in, Altair?
No, not me.
Pardon me, are you high?
No,
I mean,
I'm
fair
not high.
question. I'm gonna discreetly take a sniff near Altair.
Gotta check. Just gotta be sure. You know?
In this house, for real.
Gotta
Oh.
double check.
I don't know what bird you're talking about. What bird are you talking about, Altair?
The one-fingered bird.
Oh, the one-fingered bird. Good shot. Got it.
That was a good slow
Oh.
good. Good.
All right. So you guys go ahead and have dinner and get ready for bed.
I'll sit with Cecily a little longer, assuming she's not rushing off somewhere.
She's not rushing off anywhere. She is going to be doing dishes.
I
Oh,
make sure
no.
Mushroom Man gets some food and water.
Okay.
I feel like Javier goes over to like go get the Mushroom Man food and water, and then Altair like walks right in front of him and is like, "Oh, I got it today," and he's just like freezes in his tracks, and then like he just like puts his hands down, and then he just like fully turns 180 degrees, and then walks over to his cot next to the kitchen, and then realizes if he wants to sleep, he's gonna be listening to the sound of dishes being washed. So he like just kind of turns around and faces the counter and just kind of
That's when you notice that
exhales.
5 of the cots around you have been slept in and not made up again.
You're joking.
It's like Christmas morning.
Honestly, I mean, how hard is it? Don't they tell you the first thing you should do when you wake up in the morning is to make your goddamn bed? He like
Look
thinks
how
about it and he's
cute.
like, I shall leave them unmade for the night. And he like can't even believe that he said such a thing, but he just still continues to turn towards the counter and try to sleep.
All right. Is anyone else doing anything before the next morning?
Maya will make the beds before he goes to bed.
Of course.
No.
Of course it does.
Not
Bodhi's
well.
just laying on the bed, and for Mr. Javio and Calatrix, it's probably very frustrating because like a bed's like a rectangle, like
Yep.
that, and normally you sleep with like your head at one end and your feet go on the other end. He's just like sleeping on it kind of angly because he's a halfling, so he just can kind of fit however he wants. So he's just like rips all the covers up and makes a nest and is just laying there. But his arms are all out and he sleeps like a baby, like just totally dead to the world, like in a nest.
I feel like he's okay with that. What he's not okay with is like, how the fuck is the blanket on the floor? Like that's his problem, He's like,
Well, yeah, it's only like part of the blankets on the floor because
That's
part of
even
it's
worse.
still because part of it's like covering like one of Bodhi's feet. Like it's just one foot is covered with the blanket.
Terrible.
Buddy.
It makes sense to
yeah,
me.
if the blanket's on the floor, he's walking out the door. You know what I'm saying?
Not after midnight, man.
It's a good
Honestly,
rule.
I might risk it.
Keep your standards. Alright, I'm gonna sit with. Does Cecily trance also?
No, she actually would be going to bed at some point.
That's fair. I'm gonna sit up in the kitchen with her. I'm not gonna help with the dishes over much, but I'm just and also not having a conversation, but also kind of just waiting for someone to call me out for Bodhi dying in the aborted mission and the whole thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been waiting for like 2 days.
Yeah, no one called you out on it.
Yeah,
Wow.
Cecily isn't really the person I expected. But I sit here to give her the opportunity.
She knows, with your passive insight, you know that she knows, and she knows that harping on you is just going to make you feel bad, and so she's trying to look out for your psychological well-being.
I hate everything about it.
You should. And it's
So we'll
totally
just sit in uncomfortable silence and drink something hot. And also alcoholic.
Oh no.
She will drink tea.
Yeah, me too. Alcoholic tea.
Alcoholic tea.
Oh, tea.
Little,
All right.
little bit of whiskey dropped in. We're good.
Some whiskey.
So you've got a hot toddy.
That seems like a Calatrix drink.
We'll just call it tea. We're all drinking tea here.
Well, that's what we're going to call it. It's just tea when it's actually whiskey and tea. Got it.
It's mostly whiskey with a little bit of tea.
I get it though. I get it.
For the record, the teas you sent me were delicious.
They are some of my favorites.
All right. Well, after a while, she will excuse herself in a delightful silence. Have a wonderful evening. And she will head off to her cot.
Do you... Hey, Calatrix.
Are you still awake?
I am now. Do you think she was waiting for you to say something herself?
I think if Cecily wanted to hear something, she would ask to hear it.
Well, you know her a lot better than. What's in this? And
Hey, that's mine.
oh, sorry. Okay. Woo! What is in this? It smells great.
It's tea.
I've never smelled tea like this before.
Special blend.
must be pretty special. She like grins. Sorry, I should be asleep.
It's
night.
tea with a kick.
Good
All right.
night.
And as you guys head to bed, we're going to go ahead and have you guys level up. And the Tome of Zorif will shake and reveal the message for tomorrow. Let's go.
Oh. Oh gosh. What does that mean by any means?
Do you not know what the words mean, or
No.
are you trying to deny the meaning?
I guess I'm just asking, when they say by any means necessary, there's like so many, like, you know how pain
Means?
be a scale from 10? So
Kill.
it's like, what? I mean, there's a lot of extreme ways you can say.
So I think here's the
But-
plan to get into the House of Tulips.
Uh-huh.
We kill Bodhi again. He's in there. Couple hours.
Honestly,
If
That's a
we can play the
great
long
plan.
time, every day we bring a dead Bodhi and have to resurrect him. One of the days he's faking it.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the recording as you guys level up.